It is time for Rich Rebel Sports on 98.3 KADQ and MyLocalRadio.com. Rebel Sports brought to you in part by the Rich School District, Evanston Regional Hospital, Ready, West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, the Come On In, the Station on Main, Les Schwab Plains Tire, Stacy's Repair, Summit Pizza, Little Springs Water, Bear Lake Memorial Hospital, Ellingford Brothers, Hometown Drive-In, the Town of Woodruff, T7 Propane, Bear Lake Realty, Independent Software Solutions, McKay Frankham DDS, and the Crawford Trough. Let's go to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth and join the voice of the Rebels, Aaron Poling.
Welcome to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at MyLocalRadio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. When we come back, we'll set the scene for today's action as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at MyLocalRadio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. Rebels and the Longhorns coming up after this.
When pizza is calling your name, order a Summit Pizza. With homemade dough and all fresh ingredients, every pizza is a culinary masterpiece. Owners Thad and Melissa Willis are rich high school alumni. They continue the Rebel tradition of excellence and service. Feed your taste buds, feel the happiness with a fresh homemade pizza from Summit Pizza. Don't forget the Doodles, a Summit Pizza original creation. Summit Pizza, 70 West Logan Road, Garden City.
Welcome to the town of Randolph, located in northern Utah. The first group of settlers came from St. Charles, Idaho in March of 1870. We are a town of great extremes, from 90 degrees in the summer to minus 40 degrees in the winter, and we hold the record for the coldest temperature ever recorded in Utah at minus 50 degrees. Randolph is a small, friendly community that strives to preserve our rural heritage and small town feel. Enjoy the feeling each time you visit Randolph. Go Rebels!
The tires you drive on matter. Tire quality and condition affect overall safety and how your vehicle performs. Having the right air pressure in your tires even affects gas mileage. Don't trust your tires to just anybody. Choose Freeway Tire to handle all your vehicle maintenance, including regular tire checks and rotation. When it comes to your vehicle, choose the team that really knows tires. Freeway Tire in Evanston. Stop in today.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. This next segment of the Summit Pizza pregame show is brought to you by Little Springs Water, natural spring mountain water. As we're going to welcome in my broadcast partner for the evening, that's Rob Leifson. Before we get started, Rob, I want to send a major thank you to you for setting everything up. We were cutting it a little close today, but I was able to make it back. For those of you who don't know, I've been out of town with a family emergency, and I was able to get back in time just to get everything set up for the game. Wouldn't have been possible without you, Rob, so thank you.
Yeah, my pleasure. Hope everything went okay with the family. So
absolutely.
Tonight you get Altamont comes in 5-13. Rebels are 14-4. Altamont's 2-6 in Region 22. Rebels undefeated in the region. Altamont lost Wednesday night to Tabiona, and the Rebels are on an 11-game win streak, Aaron. Last loss came as an L-biter in North Summit, 2A school. Altamont averages 35 points a game, and the Rebels 46. They met each other on the 19th of January. Rebels came away with a 47-27 win.
If you're the Rebels, one of my keys, we'll get to that later, but get out to a hot start against this team. Last time these two teams played, the Rebels got a lot of really good looks in the first half, just didn't finish. Today, if you get those looks, finish them off and get yourself in a great position in this contest. When we come back, we're going to talk about what myself and Coach Lundgren talked about. Due to all of the craziness going on this week, I was unable to get the interviews into the pregame show, but I was able to interview Coach Lundgren, and we can kind of have a little bit of a discussion about what we talked about as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at MyLocalRadio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
When you have an emergency, choose Bear Lake Memorial Hospital. Open 24/7, the professional emergency room staff is trained for trauma, medical, cardiac, pediatric, orthopedic, and obstetric emergencies. Bear Lake Memorial is a critical access level 3 trauma center, offering immediate access to radiology, lab services, surgery, and internal medicine consults. The ER teams are well-trained professionals who are ready to act. When you have an emergency, Bear Lake Memorial Hospital, the most caring hospital on earth.
The team at T7 Propane in Woodruff is always cheering for the Rich Rebels, in sports, in the classroom, and in life. For quality professional propane service, call T7 Propane in Woodruff, 435-793-4208.
When you need automotive service on your car, truck, semi, or tractor, call Clay and the team at J-Bar Auto in Randolph. J-Bar Auto also offers competitive pricing on tires for all vehicles. Call or stop by J-Bar Auto today.
When you're hungry for an amazing breakfast, just like Grandma used to make, visit our bakery on Main Street in Randolph. We hand make fresh pastries for you to enjoy. Supporting the Rich Rebels and thanking you for your business, visit our bakery today.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. In the middle of a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com. Looks like I won't go parched today.
Yep.
As it's time for the Bear Lake Memorial Hospital pregame coaches show. Head coach of the Rich Rebels girls varsity basketball team, that's Coach Cody Lundgren. I wasn't able to get the actual interview in from this week from Coach Lundgren, but we talked a lot about last week and what they can expect in their Final Four games coming up, because it's not an easy schedule in the Final Four, which I think is great for the Rebels. You know, you're going to get Tabiona at home. That's always going to be a tough game against the Tigers, and then you'll have to go on the road to Wendover, which is a place we haven't played a lot of basketball, at least not last year, but you know, I like these matchups late in the season. It keeps your team sharp, where last year kind of felt like going into the state tournament, the Rebels were kind of just rolling teams. And I think that kind of hurt them in the end. Is sometimes in basketball you need to get punched in the mouth. And this team has been hit a lot, and they've been able to bounce back. And I really like those games going down the stretch. Yeah, it's been a while since they've had a really challenging game. So I think that's better prep for the state tournament. I agree. Then we also talked about what the Rebels have to do to be successful today. It's going to be stopping Mary Peck and Mads McConkey. Those are going to be the two players to look out for in this game, as they were the two that really kept the Longhorns in the game in Altamont, as McConkey hit a lot of really tough shots in that first half, kept the game pretty close. If you're the Rebels, you're going to have to stop her and you're going to have to stop Peck. Now, last time you mentioned it, Aaron, the Rebels got off to a slow start. They were only up 18-14 at halftime. Of course, they outscored them 26-13 in the second half, but I think that's one of the big keys of the game is you got to get out early. You don't want to give the Longhorns any kind of hope in this one, and it would be nice to be able to have a nice cushion win when you know you're bringing in the Tigers tomorrow night. This has been the Bear Lake Memorial Hospital pregame coaches show. Fortunately, we weren't able to get the interview in today, but we'll have that interview for you tomorrow, as you'll be able to hear that interview in its entirety during the Summit Pizza pregame show tomorrow, as we have the wrong. But when we come back, we'll have some keys to today's matchup as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Bear Lake Memorial Hospital provides safe, effective, high-quality health care. With many specialty services, Bear Lake Memorial serves patients from prenatal to geriatric. When you need imaging services, including mammograms, CT, and other specialized tests, the MRI suite accommodates patients of all sizes. The large windows provide natural light to help patients have an even better scanning experience. For a complete list of services offered, visit us online at blmhospital.com. Bear Lake Memorial Hospital, the most caring hospital on earth.
Ready is committed to providing superior services to our customers by requiring individual accountability for excellence in quality, safety, and dependability. We are a growing company that is currently hiring across Wyoming, Colorado, Texas, Nevada, Idaho, and elsewhere. Our valued team members receive competitive wages, full benefits, and weekly pay. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Success doesn't come by accident. Success requires hard work, perseverance, learning, sacrifice, and believing in yourself. Eddie and Todd Jensen established the Mound Valley Cattle Company in Thatcher, Idaho on these very principles. The students, staff, athletes, and coaches at Rich High School value these same fundamentals in education and activities, in athletics, and in life. Good luck, Rebels, from Mound Valley Cattle Company, serving customers in Utah, Idaho, and Wyoming since 1997.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today. 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
The town of Garden City is home to beautiful Bear Lake, where families play together. We welcome you to Garden City and invite you to visit bearlake.org for places to explore and information on upcoming events year-round. The town of Garden City welcomes you as we cheer on the Rich Rebels.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. You always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
When you're experiencing pain from an injury or pain for an unknown reason, it can negatively impact how you function every day. It's good to know that individually supervised physical therapy is available at Evanston Regional Hospital. From athletes to seniors, we assist patients with personalized treatment plans. We offer a broad range of therapies including cardiac rehab, post-surgical rehab, concussion recovery, and sports rehab. Ask your family doctor if physical therapy is right for you or call one of our therapy departments directly. Evanston Regional Hospital, helping you get your life back.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. In the middle of a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network, as it is time for the Ellingford Brothers keys to today's matchup. For that, we turn it over to Rob Leifson. Rob, what do you have for us?
I teach these young ladies on a regular basis one of the commandments, thou shalt not steal. But in basketball, I'd encourage it. Violet leads the team with 39 steals. Haiti's got 29, Molly 28, Paige Smith with 24. They averaged double what the Longhorns do. Rebels average 12 steals a game. I think that's going to be a key. Keep your hands in the cookie jar and get some steals. Number two, use your balance, use your depth. Obviously, the Longhorns don't go very deep on the bench. And this is a good chance to use some WD-40, Yaron, and maybe work out a few squeaks as you get ready for Tabiona tomorrow night.
Yeah, my key is just make your layups. It could have very well been easily a 40-point game against the Longhorns last time out if the Rebels hit most of their layups. They were really good moving the ball, just when it got time to finish, the finish just wasn't there in the first half. Second half, they were much better. That's why they were able to gap that game and win it by 20+. So if you're the Rebels, get off to a hot start, make your layups, and I think the Rebels will be all right today. As when we come back, we'll meet your 2023-2024 1A state champ cheer team, as well as your 2023 Rich Rebels girls varsity basketball team. As you're watching the T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ. all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
When you need to hire a semi, Saby Trucking in Woodruff, Utah is the place to call. Scott and Diana Saby have been serving customers across the nation since 2007. It's important to know that your loads are being handled professionally by honest, reliable drivers. The team at Saby Trucking reminds you, safety first. Don't text and drive. For all your long haul and short haul needs, get it there safely and on time. Call today, Saby Trucking, 435-503-0454.
Let's meet your 2023-2024 Rich Rebels Cheer Squad.
I'm Zaylee Stocking, and I'm a senior.
I'm Riley Mollenhauer, and I'm a senior.
I am Peyton Clough, and I'm a junior.
I'm Cassie Argyle, and I'm a junior.
I'm Jasmine Ennis, and I'm a junior.
Hi, I'm Camry Call, and I'm a junior.
I'm Tess Cornea, and I'm a sophomore.
My name is Ashlyn Stevens, and I'm a sophomore.
I'm Carly England, and I'm a sophomore.
I'm Avery Weston, and I'm a sophomore.
I'm Tessa Sebe, and I'm a freshman.
Braden Christensen, and I'm a freshman in high school.
When we come back, we'll meet your 2023-2024 Rich Rebels varsity basketball team as you're tuned in to a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. Rich Rebels taking on the Altamont Longhorns right around the corner.
When pizza is calling your name, order a Summit Pizza. With homemade dough and all fresh ingredients, every pizza is a culinary masterpiece. Owners Thad and Melissa Willis are rich high school alumni. They continue the Rebel tradition of excellence and service. Feed your taste buds, feel the happiness with a fresh homemade pizza from Summit Pizza. Don't forget the Doodles, a Summit Pizza original creation. Summit Pizza, 70 West Logan Road, Garden City.
You hear that? That's the sound your new water makes just before it gets to your bottle. You see, at Little Spring Water, they don't add a thing. It's the purest, cleanest, and healthiest water you could possibly drink. It's nature in a bottle. Little Spring Water is a family-owned and operated bottled water company right here in Utah. Nestled in a beautiful canyon in Bear Lake, this spring has been in the family for 5 generations, and now it can be in yours as well. It's high-quality premium drinking water packaged in a durable, recyclable bottle that won't spill or crack on you and can be refilled multiple times. No chemicals, no additives, just pure, clean, healthy water. And because Little Spring Water is local, you can get it at a fraction of the cost. Look for Little Spring Water at a grocery store near you. If you don't see it, ask your grocer for it by name. Little Spring Water. It's nature in a bottle.
Kira Jolly, junior, small forward.
I'm Molly Weston. I'm a freshman, and I'm a guard.
Hi, I'm Casey Wilson. I am a senior this year, and I will be playing varsity as a wing.
Hi, my name is Sage Longren. I'm a senior, and I play the shooting guard.
I'm Paige Smith, a sophomore, and I'm going to be playing as a wing.
Braylon Pugmire, freshman, post.
My name is Janie Valentine. I'm a senior, and I play the wing and post.
Lacey McKinnon, freshman, and a wing.
Brooke Compton, I'm a sophomore, and I'm a forward.
Yo, what up, it's your girl V Swizzle, and I'm a senior guard.
I'm Faith Downey, and I'm a junior, and I play shooting guard.
I'm Cass Argyle, I'm a junior, and I'm a shooting guard.
Hi, I'm Haiti Pugmire, I'm a senior, and I play post.
Miss Scott, senior, post.
My name is Brinley Hatch, I'm a junior, and I play forward.
We'd like to thank Beth Woods for that beautiful rendition of the national anthem, as we're going to go over the starting lineups. First for the visiting Altamont Longhorns, number 4, junior Kennedy Carter. Number 11, senior Mads McConkey. Number 13, senior Jaylee Taylor. Number 24, a senior Mary Peck. And to round out the starting lineup, number 25, Celestia Rigby, a junior. As we'll go over the Rebel starting lineup right now, as starting sophomore, number 15, Paige Smith. Number 22, senior Janie Wallenstein. Number 25, senior Violet Taylor. Number 40, senior Haiti Pugmire, and back in her regularly scheduled number 41, senior Hannah Scott. And those are your starting lineups brought to you by Little Springs Water on the Summit Pizza pregame show. As we move along to our live cam, we'll reset the score on the Station on Main scoreboard. As the Rebels come in today's action, they are 14-4, 6-0 in region. Looking to stay perfect in region. The Longhorns come in 5-13, 2-6 overall. But once again, if you're the Rebels, you saw how well this team played you the first time out. You cannot look at the record. You got to be ready to play the 5 players on the field, or excuse me, on the court across from you. As Peck and Taylor bump knuckles, they're going to jump in the center as we get a couple last second checks from officials. And we look like we are about ready to go on a Friday night as Taylor wins the tip to Wallentine. Rebels will start with the ball. Here comes Smith down the right wing. As the Rebels attack from left to right, wearing their traditional home white uniforms, Rebels across the chest. As Taylor catches in the left wing, drives to the middle of the paint, drops it off inside to Pugmire. Her right-hand layup is good as Haiti did a good job there, taking the contact, laying it in. 2-0 Rebels early. Pass is deflected in the hands of Peck. Here comes Carter down the lane. Her right-hand layup is long. Rebound battled for. Smith comes away with it. Here come the Rebels back in transition the other way as Smith will lead the break. Across the timeline finds Taylor. Rebels will reset the offense. 7:24 to go here in the first quarter. Rebels on top 2-0 as Scott catches on the left wing. Looks over the defense, finds Pugmire top of the key. Hands it off to Taylor. Gets a screen. Pulled up at the elbow, had some room. Moves it to Scott, who finds Smith. 10 seconds to go as Smith pulls up from the elbow. Back rim and out. Rebound pulled in by Peck, and that's really Mary Peck's game right there, Rob, as she's a tremendous rebounder for this team. McConkey left open for 3. Her shot on the way is back rim and out. McConkey's probably the best guard on this Altamont team, so if you're going to leave a player open, might not be her. Smith catches on the right wing. Immediately inside to Scott as she attacks. Will draw a foul. It's going to be on the floor, so I do believe that'll be against Taylor rather than Peck. Indeed it is.
Rebels are going to have an advantage on the rebounds. We don't get stats on the Altamont girls team, Aaron, unfortunately, but I can kind of lean towards the Rebels on that one.
Scott catch and shoot right corner 3, side rim and out. As a rebound is going to be a jump ball between Peck and Pugmire. It'll stay with the Longhorns. As Hannah Scott shot the ball from the outside a little bit more, she has a good stroke. I'd like to see her use it more through the middle of the floor. This is Rigby. Back to the top of the key to McConkey. Worked on the wing to Carter. McConkey gets it right back as her and Carter play catch. Inside to Peck. To the corner for Taylor. She's going to fire up the corner 3. That's off the rim. Rebound pulled in by Carter as she banks it off glass, and we are tied 2-2. Rebels push it ahead to Wallentine on the left wing. Immediately inside to Pugmire as she surveys. Finds Taylor on the right wing. Drives right down the lane. Splits a couple of defenders. Tries to go to Pugmire. That's stolen in the lane by Taylor from Altamont. She finds McConkey. Longhorns into the offense. This is Jaylee Taylor to Carter. Back to the top key for McConkey. They're working on the wing. This is Rigby. She drives into the baseline. Shot swatted away by Scott. Right to the hands of Violet Taylor. Here come the Rebels back the other way. Launches ahead. Wallentine inside to Pugmire. Off glass and good. Beautifully run execution there of the fast break as the Rebels get 2. As the Rebels, we talked about making their layups. So far, they are made both of them. It's McConkey. Crosses over in the lane. She floats it up off off glass. No good. Scott will be called for the foul.
First one of the ball game, obviously Hannah's first.
McConkey will go to the line. Couple of dribbles into the routine. First free throw on the way is rattling around and out. That one looked good from the hand. 4-2 on the Station on Main scoreboard as McConkey looks to cut that deficit to 1. Spins that ball in both hands. A couple dribbles to the right hand. Second free throw on the way. Short. Rebound comes to Violet Taylor, who's standing at the three-point line. Here come the Rebels back the other way. Longhorns doing a great job trying to get back. As they go to Pugmire, she finds Scott on the elbow. Attacks middle of the floor. Off glass, no good as it rolled out. It's a really good look there for the Rebels, just couldn't convert. Here comes Carter down the right wing. Finds Taylor. They work it to McConkey. Rigby on the left wing. Her pass is going to go off the hands of Kennedy Carter into the Rebels student section. It'll be Rebels basketball as Carter was zagging when I think her teammate expected her to zig.
First turnover on the Longhorns. They've taken good care of the ball.
Taylor goes to the elbow for Pugmire. Faces up, surveys, drops it off backdoor for Violet Taylor. Left-hand layup and one. Violet Taylor will go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. That was a great backdoor pass there from Haiti Pugmire.
Perfect pass. Right where she could pick it up, and the first foul on Mads McConkey.
4 early points for Pugmire. You can add an assist to her name as well as Taylor to the line to shoot the and one. Free throw on the way. Back rim and out. Rebound pulled in by Peck. Scott's got to be careful there as she bumped Peck on the rebound. She's got one foul already. This is Carter. Her pass finds McConkey in the right corner. Couple of dribbles, nearly loses it to Rigby. She'll go back to McConkey. Top the key to Jaylee Taylor. They go right back to Taylor on the give and go. Shot blocked by Smith. She grabs the rebound. She'll lead the break. Finds Scott cutting down the middle of the floor. Her right-hand layup short. Gets her own rebound on the way. I think Peck got her hands on that one as she blocked the second one's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Rebels basketball. That's a great defensive play by Smith that led to a great pass as the Rebels are really running the fast break well today. Great defensive play there by Peck to stop the layup. Inside to Haiti. Right-hand layup. Good. Ooh, it danced on the rim. I thought it was going to fall. Instead, Pugmire will shoot 2 free throws.
Foul's going to go to Celestia Rigby, her first. Third on the Longhorns.
First free throw from Pugmire is good. 7-2 on the station on main scoreboard. 4:22 to go here in the first quarter. Pugmire back to the line to shoot the second free throw. It's good. 8-2 on the station on main scoreboard as the Rebels will bring a press. Middle of the floor, this is Rigby as her and Taylor collide. As Violet Taylor is trying to come back, Rigby cut across the floor. Taylor tried to avoid her, unable to do so. Will be a foul against Violet.
Just her first and the second on the Rebels in the quarter.
McConkey, skip pass to Carter on the far side. At the elbow to Peck as Smith tipped it away down to the floor. Here come the Rebels, Wallenstein left wing. Trying to go immediately inside. They go right back to Violet Taylor as the Rebels will reset. Right elbow for Pugmire. Dribble handoff to Taylor. Finds Smith, top of the key. Back to Taylor. Pugmire at the elbow. She dribbles left into the lane, splits a defender. Layup is good. They're going to call it travel.
She did have to squeeze the defenders, but
yeah, I think she was forced into a travel by a defender there. As it's ripped away by Pugmire, she's out in front of everyone. Left-hand layup is good as she'll get those 2 points right back. As we are going to get a timeout called by the Longhorns as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ. Watch that steal for 2 from Pugmire as we go to commercial break.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. 3:24 to go in the first quarter. Rebels on top. 10-2. Checking in the ballgame for the Rebels, Casey Wilson and Molly Weston. Longhorns moving around to Jaylee Taylor, right wing. Top the key to Carter. Skip pass to McConkey. Catches at the block. Up and under move. Shot on the way and good. As they're going to call the foul on the shot.
Going to give it to Molly Weston, who just checked into the ball game.
That's kind of Mads McConkey's game. She likes that fadeaway jumper from the block. She used that to her advantage in the first game of this contest. First free throw on the way is good. McConkey now 1 for 3 from the free throw line. Here comes Weston up the wing. Finds Wilson. Drives left. Spins back to Weston, top of the key. She'll find Taylor on the left wing, trying to go inside to Scott. That's taken away by Jaylee Taylor. Here come the Longhorns back the other way. Wilson comes back, knocks it away. Taylor catches. Her shot for the Longhorns is long. Rebound pulled in by Scott. Fires ahead to Pugmire. Looking to attack. She'll slow it down. Scott pump fakes into the lane. Shot on the way. No good, but she will shoot 2 free throws. Good patience there from Pugmire as she had the initial attack. It was 1-on-2. She was the 1 versus 2 instead of shooting and forcing it up. She finds Scott as she's able to drive down the lane for that, shoot 2 free throws.
Mary Peck with the foul. That's her fourth on the Longhorns.
Scott's first free throw is good, but we talked about Scott shooting more three-pointers. Just the threat of her shooting that 3 from the wing is it's going to draw that defender out closer, and that's why she was able to take advantage on the shot fake. Second free throw on the way is good. Scott goes 2 for 2 from the line, 12-5 on the station on main scoreboard. Rebels will pressure. Pass to the middle of the floor to Peck. Back to McConkey down the right wing as she drives, kicks it inside. Goes through a set of hands into the hands of Carter. Rebels had an opportunity there. Peck at the right elbow. She works it down low to Kaylee Williams, the senior. Back to McConkey. She floats it up from the free throw line. Back rim and out. Rebound pulled in by Scott as she'll lead the break. Finds Wilson in the right wing. Drives down the baseline. Drops it off inside to Pugmire. Pivots around. Back to Scott. Top of the key to Weston. Rebels will reset with 2:05 to go here in the first quarter. Pugmire surveys. She'll hand to Weston. Attacks the free throw line. Picks up her dribble. Had it poked away. This is Williams who takes it away. Finds McConkey on the left wing. In the middle of the floor to Peck. Backdoor cut to Carter as they work it up top to Williams. Pass lob. Stolen by Violet Taylor as she's out in the open floor. Her right-hand layup is good. As Violet Taylor was waiting in the wings right there. Jumped that pass. Was able to take it away. 14-5 on the station on main scoreboard. Pass deflected into the hands of Peck as she finds Carter. Longhorns into the offense. Picks up her dribble top to key. They work it to Rigby. Into the left corner for Williams. She goes top of the key to Carter. It's McConkey from the elbow. Trying to find a teammate that's going to stay in bounds. It goes into the hands of Taylor. Trying to find Wilson to go quickly. As Casey Wilson does a good job just to regroup that pass as it was thrown into a defender. Rebels will take over on offense with 1:05 to go here in the first quarter. Weston finds Wilson on the right wing. She surveys. Pugmire at the right elbow. Dribble handoff to Taylor. Catch and shoot. Top of the key. 3 short. Rebound pulled in by Taylor. She goes right to Wilson as Casey resets. 50 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Violet Taylor will come take the ball as the Rebels into the offense. Drives left. Finds Pugmire top of the key. Surveys. Dribble handoff with Taylor on that right wing to Weston. Inside to Scott as she turns. Right hand off glass. No good. Rebound battled for. Pulled in by Peck. As another really good look there for the Rebels. 30 seconds to go here in the quarter as McConkey had it tipped away by Weston for a second. As McConkey goes to Peck, she gets it right back as the Longhorns into the offense. About a half second between shot clock and game clock. As McConkey had it stripped away by Weston again. Able to pick up her dribble. Goes to Rigby in the corner. She's trapped there as Weston and Wilson trap her. She's going to throw it out of bounds. That's a real smart heady play there by the freshman Weston as she saw that Rigby had her head down and dribbled into the corner. She jumped her for a trap. Rigby kind of panicked and threw it where McConkey was. Checking in, Bray Pugmire for Haiti Pugmire as Weston. 6 seconds to go in the quarter. Drives right into the lane. Splits a defender. Right-hand layup on the way. No good, but the Rebels will take a 14-5 lead into the second quarter as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. From insulation and scaffolding to paintings and coatings, our crews are standing by to assist with new construction, maintenance projects, facility shutdowns, and more. Contact us today to ensure your assets are protected and functional. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Playing Stars broadcast booth in the middle of a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at MyLocalRadio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ. All part of the My Local Radio Sports Network as Taylor drives right hand into the lane. Right hand layup, no good, but she was hacked on the play. Will shoot 2 free throws as Violet Taylor is, towards the end of the year, Rob, she's using her explosiveness a lot more in the half court. And when she does that, she is very hard to guard because she is very quick.
She is quick, and that's the second foul on McConkey, which could be a concern for the Longhorns, but doesn't look like, well, maybe we're sending somebody to the scorer's table right now.
Indeed they are. That's number 5, Chesney Bywater. She played quite a bit in that first matchup as McConkey will take a seat. It'll be interesting to see how long the Longhorns let her sit for in a 10-point game. With 7:47 to go in the second quarter, second free throw is off, pulled in by Jaylee Taylor. So here comes Rigby up the floor. Rebels will press. Pass the middle floor to Peck. She finds Jaylee Taylor to the right elbow. Into the corner for Bywater. Catch and shoot 3 on the way. No good. Rebound pulled in by Weston. She's going to race up the court. Crosses over. Middle of the floor. Right-hand layup is good. Nice move there by Molly Weston as she attacked the defender's hip. Forced her to have to open her hips and was able to get around her. Here comes Carter up the right wing. Hounded by Weston. She finds Peck to Rigby to Bywater. This is Carter, top of the key. She drives middle of the floor, drops it off to Rigby. Her shot blocked by Violet Taylor. Here come the Rebels as Taylor throws it ahead to Wilson. Catch and right-hand layup is good. Nice hands there from Casey Wilson. Didn't have much room between herself and the rim when she caught that ball, but she was able to get it off glass and in. Peck finds Jaylee Carter, middle of the paint. Trying to go inside to Peck, able to do so. Shot goes off the underside of the rim as Weston pulls in the board. Navigates her way up the floor inside to Bray Pugmire. Tried to drop it off to Hannah Scott. Instead, Jaylee Taylor takes it away, and I think that's got to be Jaylee Taylor's like 4th steal. Speaking of 4s, number 4 for the Rebels takes it away as she finds Molly Weston for the layup. That's Wilson to Weston on the layup. Great play there by Casey Wilson in the open court to take it away. Jaylee Taylor, that's swatted down by Wilson into the hands of Peck. Her right-hand layup, no good, but she did draw the foul against Molly Weston. And Rob, we've talked about it quite a bit about Casey Wilson. Her defense and her energy really changes the game, and did right there.
Exactly. Coming off the bench, she does bring a lot of energy. Unfortunately, that's Molly's second foul, and we've got a trio of Rebels that are waiting after the first free throw to get in the ball game. Out and make it 4.
Wouldn't that be a quattro? That's Peck to the line. Free throw on the way is good. Checking in for the Rebels, Haiti Pugmire, Paige Smith, Janie Wallenstein, Sage Lundgren will replace Wilson, Scott, Weston, and Taylor. 5 on the floor for the Rebels, Bray and Haiti Pugmire, Lundgren, Wallenstein, as well as Smith. As McConkey also checked back into the game for the Longhorns. Second free throw from Peck on the way, rattles around and in. 21-7 on the station on main scoreboard. Smith will navigate the ball up the floor, finds Wallenstein inside to Bray Pugmire. Catch and layup on the way, no good. Just left it on the rim. Comes McConkey back up the floor. She'll attack the right wing. She's going to pull up for 3 on the way. Back rim and out. Rebound pulled in by Peck. Turns, fires from 5 feet out as Pugmire's going to grab the board, make that Haiti Pugmire. She'll lead the break. Attacks down the lane. Picks up her dribble, finds Smith. Top of the key, she'll fake the shot. Looking to attack. Instead, we'll go back to Lundgren. Good defense there from Peck to stop the Smith shot. Wallenstein on the right wing. Pulls up from about 15 feet and banks it in. Janie Wallenstein with her first points of the game, 23-7 on the station on main scoreboard. Rebels bringing that 3-quarter court press. That passes behind Carter as she's able to find Bywater. Bywater has to get it across quickly and not able to do so. That's going to be a 10-second violation. One thing with the advantation of the shot clock in Utah basketball, it makes that 10-second call a lot easier on officials.
Yeah, just grateful the shot clock's working. They had to bring in the equipment from the old gym to try to get it to work here in the new gym.
Smith has the ball. Rebels into the offense. This is Lundgren, right wing. Drives left towards the paint. Kicks it to Wallenstein in the left corner. Trying to go inside to Haiti Pugmire. Able to do so. Catch and shoot on the way. No good. That ball rattled around and wouldn't fall. It's a nice entry pass there from Wallenstein. Here comes McConkey. On the right wing, this is Bywater. They go inside to Peck. Double team, triple teamed as the third person takes it away, and Wallenstein from the Rebels on the fast break. Her left-hand layup off glass, no good. Smith with the rebound, trying to find Lundgren as they were really bunched up there as the Rebels are going to reset. Good effort there from Paige Smith as she got another offensive rebound. She'll run the offense, top to key. Wallenstein, right wing, drives on Bywater, pulls up from 5 feet, lays it in. Nice shot there from Janie Wallenstein. As she pulled up from 5 feet, was able to hit the baseline jumper. McConkey fires across court to Bywater, but not before we get a timeout called by the Longhorns. You're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Whether it's for your home, your ranch, your equipment, or your business, when you need propane, count on the best. T7 Propane in Woodruff. The safe and professional team at T7 Propane offers quality product and the most responsive propane service in the area, so you can enjoy the affordability, reliability, and efficiency of propane. For heating, cooking, grilling, motor fuel, and more, count on the team at T7 for your personal or business propane needs. 435-793-4208.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Playing Stars broadcast booth in the middle of a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KDQ, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. And Rod, you've got some wrestling results for us.
Yes, the ladies are on fire, Aaron. We got 7 of the 10 wrestlers for the girls that are in the championship match tomorrow. Unfortunately, 2 of them had to match up against each other, which eliminated one other possibility. You've got 2 young men, Boston Jolly and Jordan Johnson, that are also scheduled for the championship match tomorrow.
We'll keep you posted tomorrow during the broadcast. As soon as we find out, we'll let you know. This is Williams' left corner as the Rebels trap. Inside to McConkey, turns from the block, floats it up, no good. Rebound pulled in by Smith. As she's trying to toe tap the corner, unable to do so, turns it over. Shot on the way from Rigby. Rebound pulled in by Lundgren. As Sage will push it up the floor. Right wing for Wallenstein. Back to Lundgren. Dribble handoff to Smith. She'll attack down the left wing. Wallenstein top of the key. 3:49 to go here in the second quarter. Rebels on top 25-7. This is Bray Pugmire. Works it to Smith. To Lundgren. She finds Bray Pugmire in the corner. She goes to Haiti at the free throw line. Attacks down the lane. Left hand layup is good. Nice take there from Haiti Pugmire. As that play goes Bray to Haiti. Credit Bray with the assist. Here comes McConkey up the left wing. Work it to Carter as the Rebels go zone here. As Bray Pugmire really working top of the zone. McConkey navigates her way through. That shot was blocked by Wallenstein. They're going to call a foul. Janie Wallenstein doesn't show a ton of emotion on the floor. But right there, I think she showed what she thought of that call.
Yeah, exactly. That's her first foul of the ball game.
That's a tough one to get called against you.
McConkey's 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Make it 1 of 4.
(27-7) on the station on main scoreboard. 3:13 to go in the second quarter, and that could be part of why that foul was called, Rob, because it was called really late. Maybe if it's a closer game at this moment, that might not have been called against Janie, but I thought that was a great defensive play as the second one goes in. Rebels throw it ahead to Lundgren. Goes to Smith, top of the key. She'll go to Wallenstein, left wing, crosses over, drives down the right side of the lane, drops it off to Pugmire at the right elbow. She'll survey, attack the left block, drops it off to Bray Pugmire inside. This is Wallenstein, catch and shoot, right corner 3. She banks that one in as well.
The bank in Randolph does stay open a little later on Fridays, Aaron, but I think it's closed by now.
Well, doesn't matter. They all count the same. 30-8 on the station on main scoreboard as Rigby is going to be called for the traveling violation. Rebels check 4 in as it's Violet Taylor, Molly Weston, Cass Argyle, Casey Wilson. Off the floor, Bray Pugmire, Sage Lundgren, Janie Wallenstein, as well as Paige Smith. Weston playing with 2 fouls will walk it up the floor. Rebels on top 30-8 with 2:30 to go here in the second. Pugmire catches, left baseline, drives the lane, Wraparound pass to Taylor as she attacks off glass. No good. Pugmire with the rebound. Her layup, no good. Taylor pulls in the rebound, goes down, but is able to find Wilson before as the Rebels earn another possession. This is Argyle top of the key. Taylor catches. She crosses over into the paint, stripped away from behind into the hands of Argyle. She finds Haiti Pugmire top the key to Wilson. Attacks the free throw line. Up and under move. She'll be called for a traveling violation. I think she saw the lane open and wanted to go, but Rebels turn it over with 1:57 to go in the second quarter. 30-8 on the Station on Main scoreboard. As McConkey drives left, she's also playing with 2 fouls. Her pass inside, deflected around. Weston to the floor as we'll get a jump ball as Weston and Rigby first to it. It'll stay with the Longhorns with 1:47 to go in the second quarter. 30-8 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Longhorns will have 25 seconds to work with. This is Rigby looking for a teammate. As good hands there from Cass Argyle, knocks that ball right back out of bounds as she was trying to find Carter in the right corner. Rigby to inbound again. Lobs it high to McConkey. Catches top of the key. Spins in the lane against Taylor. Her shot on the way. No good. Rebound pulled in by Williams. Can't get a shot off. Instead goes to McConkey. Top the key to Carter. They work it to Rigby. Her 15-foot jumper back rim and out. Rebound pulled in by Pugmire. As she'll clear some space. Here comes Haiti down the lane. Drops it off to Taylor, who goes right back to Pugmire. I think she was trying to find Wilson. Pugmire finds Weston, catch and shoot, right wing 3, back rim and out. Rebound pulled in by Peck. As the pass goes out of bounds. They say it was off of Violet Taylor. It'll be Longhorns basketball. McConkey dribbles down the right wing. Rebels drop back into half-court defense. 1:05 to play here in the second quarter. It's McConkey. Navigates a screen into the corner for Rigby. Back to McConkey. Skip pass to Carter on the left wing. This is Williams, top the key to McConkey. Peck at the free throw line. Rigby pump fake move into the lane. Is going to draw the 3rd foul against Weston.
Going to call it on the floor, so no free throws. But that is Molly's 3rd foul, and here comes Brindley Hatch off the bench.
That's a bit of a break for the Rebels. I thought that was definitely a shooting foul. Hatch will check in for Weston. 49 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Rigby looking for a teammate, finds Carter, catch and shoot, 15-footer, side rim and out. Rebound pulled in by Hatch. As she'll find Taylor. Rebels into the offense. About a 12-second difference between shot and game clock as Wilson has it on the right wing. Finds Pugmire at the right elbow. She'll fire the jumper. That's off the rim and out. Hatch with the rebound. As she goes down trying to get a shot off. No call. Here comes Carter up the wing. Rigby, pull-up jumper. Rattles around the rim and falls. 30-10 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Here comes Taylor up the wing. 15 seconds to go here in the first half as Violet Taylor will slow it down. Rebels can hold for the final shot. They go Hatch at the elbow. Goes back to Taylor, drives right into the paint, right-hand layup, and it didn't fall. It looked like it wanted to. Violet Taylor looked like she wanted that one to fall. Instead, it'll just be 2 free throws for Taylor. More importantly, a foul against Peck.
That's her 2nd of the ball game. Violet's struggling a little bit from the free throw line today, though, Aaron.
First free throw on the way is good. Take that, stat guy.
There you go.
5.4 seconds to go here in the second quarter. 31-10 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Free throw on the way is good. 32-10 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Peck has it in the backcourt. Works it to Carter, finds McConkey. 2 seconds to go. Into the lane, floats the shot up, off glass and no good. Longhorns got a really good look with 5.4 seconds left to go. They just cannot finish. 32-10 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Rebels on top as they head to the locker room. You're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
The Hometown Drive-In has been helping families celebrate and create happy memories at beautiful Bear Lake for generations. With amazing burgers, fries, and other Hometown Drive-In favorites, the food is always delicious and everyone in the family will find something they love. Whenever you're at Bear Lake, make sure you stop. Beautiful blue water and Bear Lake raspberry shakes have been making people smile for generations. Put a smile on your face at the Hometown Drive-In, Bear Lake.
The word commitment means that you are dedicated to a cause. At Rich High School and throughout the Rich School District, commitment is something you see everywhere you go. We have a long-standing reputation for quality education and outstanding personal achievement for Rich students. We appreciate every individual that works throughout the district to create an environment where it is fun to learn, where we're proud to do our best. Rich School District, providing quality education for the future.
Woodruff Country Corner is hometown convenience. Get your fuel, food, handmade gifts, and snacks here. Stop in and check out our consignment items, daily lunch menus, grab a fountain drink, or just say hello. Winter hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plain Stars broadcast booth in the middle of a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. Rebels on top 32-10. As when we come back, we'll hear from last week's standout student of the week, Riley Moldenhauer, as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
The team at T7 Propane in Woodruff is always cheering for the Rich Rebels, in sports, in the classroom, and in life. For quality professional propane service, call T7 Propane in Woodruff, 435-793-4208.
Here this week's T7 Propane Standout Student of the Week and Senior on the 1A State Champ Cheer Team. That's Riley Moldenhauer. So let's get into it. You guys went down to the state cheer. You guys won. Just give me your thoughts. What was it like? What was it like out there, and what was going through your head when you guys were performing?
It was really fun. We definitely thought we had it in the bag until our pyramid wasn't scored right, but then we heard Tapiona was winning. We were super nervous, but then we ended up pulling out in the end, so it was really good.
What goes through your mind right before you guys go out on stage in such an important routine?
I just try to go over in my head so I don't forget it.
So you guys also had a lot of turnover from fall cheer to winter cheer. Do you think that had a little bit of an impact on maybe it took a little bit longer to learn routines, or how did that impact you guys?
Yeah, we had to relearn a bunch of the routines just because we had to keep changing things. So that had a pretty big impact.
All right, so let's turn to you, Les. What do you do in your free time when you do get some spare time? It seems like Rich High School students hardly ever have spare time.
I don't have much spare time. I usually just go on runs or I just watch movies.
So what's your favorite genre of movie, and also what's your favorite movie?
Probably just adventure, just movies like that. And my favorite movie is probably the new Hunger Games movie.
Do you have a favorite Avenger hero?
Spider-Man.
I like Spider-Man too.
So what do you want to accomplish the rest of your high school career academically?
Just to finish my associate's degree.
So what are you getting your associate's degree in? It's funny because last week I interviewed Addie Carrillo, who I mentioned to her, it seemed like every week I'm interviewing someone getting an associate's degree, and it's good to see that it continues on. Which year's going to be?
Interior design.
Interior design. Okay, that's pretty cool. So what school is that through, and how do you guys do your associate's degree programs?
We take some classes from Utah State and Snow, and then we just have to get the credits to get, I think, 60 credits, and then, yeah.
So have you been working on this since you were a freshman, or how long have you been working on it?
Since I was junior, that's when you can start taking the classes.
So you and some of your classmates complete 60 credits of college courses while going to high school in 2 years.
Yep.
Yeah, that's incredible. That's crazy. One final question for you. What should the world know about Riley Moldenhauer?
I like dancing. It's my passion.
We want to thank Riley Moldenhauer for being a part of this week's T7 Propane Standout Student of the Week interview on the Hometown Drive-In Halftime Show. When we come back, we'll have some first half highlights for you, brought to you by the town of Woodruff. You're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
If you've never heard a mechanic say they truly care, then you've been at the wrong place. Stacy's Repair in Woodruff is a family-owned and operated business open since 1992. Offering all types of maintenance and repair services, you can be sure your vehicle is operating at its best. Whether your vehicle is older or the newest model, gas or diesel, we fix and maintain them all. Also offering chip repair, windshield replacement, and tires. When your vehicle needs a mechanic, bring it to the ones who truly care. Stacy's Repair in Woodruff.
Established in 1872, Woodruff, Utah has a long history of good neighbors helping each other succeed. Woodruff was built with hard work, integrity, and a sense of community that can be felt every time you visit. We have always celebrated all students in academics and extracurricular activities, and we cheer on our rich rebels. Woodruff, Utah, a great place to live.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of the T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KDQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. For those Town of Woodruff first half highlights, we turn it over to Rob Leifson. Rob.
Aaron, we talked about the Rebels getting off to a hot start, and 14-5 at the end of the first quarter. Rebels are shooting 46% overall from the floor, 11 of 22 on inside the arc, and 1 of 4 from three-point land, 7 of 9 from the free throw line. Altamont shooting 15%, 0 from 3, and 3 of 17 inside the arc. They are 4 of 9 from the free throw line. Rebels nearly doubling up the Longhorns on the boards. Rebels have got 23, including 6 offensive boards. Altamont with 12, 3 offensive boards. Mary Peck, 9 rebounds by my stat count. Aaron, last time these two teams met, Rebels with only a 4-point lead at halftime. This time, 22-point lead. And Haiti Pugmire with 10 points. Violet Taylor and Janie Wallenstein each with 7. Molly Weston with 4. Hannah Scott with 2 and Casey Wilson with 2. For the Longhorns, Mads McConkey's got 4. Mary Peck, Kennedy Carter, and Celestia Rigby each have 2. So much better job, I think, Aaron, on the defensive side by the Rebels, and much better shooting inside, shooting 50% inside the arc. So those little bunnies that we talked about before, doing much better job.
Ho-hum, just another 10-point half for an opponent against this Rebels defense. And I think we got to take it for granted how stifling it could be at times where, you know, they give up maybe 30 in a game. You start to think, wow, they're having an off night. But that's just kind of a testament of how good they are defensively. And they're not allowing easy shots. All these shots that either have been made or have been let go, they are contested outside of maybe a handful. And the Rebels have done a great job defensively. When we come back, we'll have the third quarter for you brought to you by, you're listening to a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening on 98.3 KDQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Whether you're recovering from an injury, just had surgery, or you're dealing with a chronic condition, Evanston Regional Hospital Physical Therapy will help you every step of the way to reach your goals and get back to doing what you love. In addition to the top-of-the-line facilities, we are the only physical therapy clinic in Southwest Wyoming with a full-size therapy pool and spa for aquatic-based treatment. Call today to schedule an appointment. Evanston Regional Hospital, helping you get your life back.
The Hometown Drive-In has been helping families celebrate and create happy memories at beautiful Bear Lake for generations. With amazing burgers, fries, and other Hometown Drive-In favorites, the food is always delicious and everyone in the family will find something they love. Whenever you're at Bear Lake, make sure you stop. Beautiful blue water and Bear Lake raspberry shakes have been making people smile for generations. Put a smile on your face at the Hometown Drive-In, Bear Lake.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plain Stars broadcast booth. Rebels turn it over in their first possession in the half. This is Rigby trying to drive right, loses control. Smith was there defensively. Carter at the elbow, Taylor at the elbow finds Wallentyne on the steal. Here come the Rebels back the other way. This is Violet Taylor inside to Pugmire. Reverse right hand layup, no good. And she gave it a shot. Kennedy Carter up the wing. Finds Rigby, middle of the floor to Peck. As McConkey's going to fire the 15-foot jumper, no good. Peck and Pugmire battle for the rebound, knocked away by Wallentyne, and she's going to come away with it. She finds Smith. Here come the Rebels on offense. Inside to Pugmire. Top of the key to Taylor as the Rebels reset the offense. 6:48 to go in the third quarter. Wallentyne on the right wing. Goes to Smith, top of the key. Taylor, left wing. Gets a screen, drives right into the paint. Hands it off to Pugmire, top of the key. She'll get a screen from Violet. Try to drop a pass off, goes in between her legs. Stolen again by the Rebels. Here comes Smith back the other way. So I believe that was Violet Taylor who took the steal away. Wallentyne to the elbow, floats it up, and that's good. What a shot that was from Janie Wallentyne. That is the one that takes you out in horse right there. A running hook shot from the free throw line. McConkey across the timeline. 34-10 on the Station on Main scoreboard. McConkey catches at the elbow, on the baseline. Drives to the block, lays it in. 34-12 on the Station on Main scoreboard is Smith. Pushes it ahead to Pugmire in the lane. She'll go right back to Smith as the Rebels will set up the offense with 5:55 to go in the third quarter. They're on top 34-12 as Smith on the left wing. Gets a screen, drives right to the elbow. Finds Scott. Dribble handoff to Taylor. Crosses over, drives right into the paint. Fires one to Pugmire. Catches at the elbow. She'll hand to Wallentyne. She'll attack down the lane. Stepped on the ball, but she drew the foul. It's going to be against Carter.
I believe that is her first. It is, and the first on the Longhorns of the quarter.
Williams will check in for Taylor for the Longhorns as Smith will inbound. They go inside to Scott. She drew the foul before she could make the move, so it'll be on the floor. Scott draws the foul.
I think that's going to be on McConkey. That's her third. And Longhorns are going to try to sub quickly for her.
Indeed they do, as Bywater will replace McConkey. For the Rebels, opportunity to take advantage here. One of the two best players from this Longhorns team off the floor. They lob it to Scott, catches in the lane from 5 feet. That's good. 36-12 on the Station on Main scoreboard. 5:27 to go in the third quarter. This is Rigby on the left wing. Her pass stolen by Scott. Here come the Rebels back the other way as Scott splits a couple of players. Ball ends up in the hands of Pugmire as she'll find Wallentyne. Rebels will reset the offense. As this is Taylor. Wallentyne left wing. Faces up to the basket, drops it off to Scott. Her elbow jumper is good. Nice play there between Wallentyne and Scott as Scott with a nice touch from the elbow. Carter works to Rigby. Back to Carter. They go to Peck at the free throw line. She shoots the jumper, no good. Rebound pulled in by Williams. She had some space to shoot it and instead looking for a teammate. It's going to end up in the hands of Bywater as Carter gets it on the right wing. Top the key to Bywater. Her pass stolen by Wallentyne as Janie out in front of everyone. Right hand layup is good and one for Janie Wallentyne as Bywater got her after the shot. It's one of those if you're
got to let it go.
Yep. 40-12.
That's already the third foul on the Longhorns in the quarter.
4:31 to play in the third quarter. 40-12 on the Station on Main scoreboard as Wallentyne to the line to shoot the free throw. Her free throw is good. Old-fashioned three-point play for Wallentyne as Jolly and Wilson will check in for Smith and Wallentyne. 41-12 on the Station on Main scoreboard. This is Rigby on the left wing. Dribbles left to Bywater, top of the key. Picks up her dribble, trying to go inside. That's deflected by Scott into the hands of Rigby. She'll attack the middle of the floor. She misses off the rim, no good. Rebound pulled in by Peck. She tried to shoot. Her shot no good. Rebound ahead to the Rebels as Jolly tries to make a play. She's going to be called for a traveling violation. Violet Taylor was out ahead of the entire pack. She saw Jolly sprinting down the lane, tried to get the ball to Jolly. And unfortunately, the Rebels turn it over. I do like to see the unselfishness there from Violet Taylor, and I think that's part of what makes this such a strong team, as they don't really care who scores, just as long as they score. This is McConkey. Gets a screen back into the game. Nearly stripped by Jolly, is able to regain her dribble. Peck to Carter, right back to McConkey. She goes to work on that left block. Fadeaway jumper is good. That's her game right there. She likes to get to that block. She likes to fade away. Very efficient at it as well. 41-14 on the Station on Main scoreboard. 3:37 to go in the third quarter. This is Jolly on the wing. Finds Pugmire at the left elbow, trying to go inside to Scott. Bounce it off her shins, but Hannah's able to corral it. Shot no good. Rebound goes off of the Longhorns. Will stay with the Rebels as Bray Pugmire and Brenley Hatch will check in for Haiti Pugmire and Hannah Scott. Taylor back in for the Longhorns. She'll replace Williams. Wilson to inbound. Immediately to Hatch on the left block. Turns, finds Taylor. They go back to Wilson. A little too hot to handle there as it goes out of bounds. 41-14 on the Station on Main scoreboard. 3:22 to go in the third quarter. Rebels on top on the Station on Main scoreboard. This is Bywater, left wing. We'll go top the key to Carter. Finds McConkey in the right corner. Couple of dribbles to the top of the key for Bywater. To Peck at the left elbow. Inside, they go to Taylor. Turns off glass, no good. Rebound into the hands of Bray Pugmire. She did a good job boxing out. Fires ahead to Wilson as she has it on the right wing. Crosses over to the top of the key. Finds Taylor as the Rebels reset the offense. Goes to Jolly on the right wing. Drives right down the baseline. Picks up her dribble inside to Pugmire. Great recovery there by Taylor. She's been pretty good defensively, Jaylee Taylor, for the Altamont Longhorns. She has quite a few steals in this game. Right there was able to stop a layup to Bray Pugmire. Wilson to inbound, trying to go inside to Bray Pugmire. That time it's blocked by Peck. Hatch stripped it away for the moment. Longhorns able to retain. Here comes McConkey in the open floor. Crosses over, stripped away by Bray Pugmire, hits the floor, and we are going to get a jump ball. Good effort there by Bray Pugmire to get back. She tipped it away, hit the floor, got the jump ball. It'll stay with the Longhorns, but Rebels get next possession as Molly Weston is going to check into the ball game. She'll replace Violet Taylor. Bywater goes to Carter. Immediately inside to Peck. Her attempt blocked by Pugmire as they go to the floor again. Pugmire is able to find Weston as Weston's going to draw the foul. It's a great job there by Bray Pugmire as she was able to hit the floor, get the rebound, and was able to nutmeg one of the Altamont defenders to find Weston as Molly draws the foul. The fourth of the quarter against the Longhorns, none against the Rebels so far. 2:15 to go in the third quarter. Hatch in the right corner. Dribbles to the top of the key, lobs it inside to Pugmire. Catch and shoot, right hand layup is good. Good little two-man game there from Hatch, and Pugmire is able to lob it over the top as Bray lays it in. 2 minutes even to play in the third quarter. 43-14 on the Station on Main scoreboard. This is Bywater. Drives right into the corner. Jolly knocked it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Longhorns as Williams will check back in for Taylor on the Longhorn side. Bywater to inbound. Tries to find McConkey. She lost it for the moment. Able to regain possession. Inside to Peck. Her shot on the way is good. 43-16 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Weston fires ahead to Wilson. Inside to Hatch. Her left-hand layup is good. Beautiful ball movement there from the Rebels. 45-16 on the Station on Main scoreboard as McConkey will walk it up the floor. Bywater on the left wing. Minute 27 to play here in the third quarter. Goes to Peck at the left or right elbow. Make that left elbow. Finds McConkey at the right elbow. Her jumper's off the back rim. No good. They battle for the rebound as once again Pugmire to the floor, and she's going to draw the foul. I believe it should be against the Longhorns. Indeed it is.
Going to give it to Mary Peck. I believe, her third. And that's 5 in the quarter. It's going to send Bray Pugmire to the free throw line, Aaron.
Yeah, she kind of landed on Pugmire going after the loose ball, which you can go after a loose ball. You just can't go through the body. And I think that's what the official called. It's kind of hard to see, though, when there's about 6 bodies laying around in that scrum. Bray Pugmire to the line to shoot the free throw. First one on the way, no good. 1:13 to go here in the third quarter. As Pugmire back to the line, shoot the second free throw. Shot on the way is good. 46-16 on the Station on Main scoreboard. 1:10 to go. This is Rigby on the wing. Works to Taylor. Back to McConkey. Find Carter, top of the key. To Rigby on the right wing. Back inside to Carter. Her shot hit the side of the backboard into the hands of Rigby as she went up for the shot.
Going to call it on the floor, Aaron. And guess who's going to get the foul? Molly's going to get her fourth. Oh, they're going to give it 2 shots.
Rigby to shoot the free throw. First one on the way, rattles out. Lundgren will replace Weston. Rigby back to the line to shoot the second. Free throw on the way, no good. Rebound pulled in by Bray Pugmire. She'll push it up the right wing. Stops, waits for a teammate, finds Lundgren on the right wing. Here come the Rebels into the offense. 45 seconds to go in the third quarter as Wilson drives left. It's poked out of bounds by Carter. 24 to work with on the shot clock, 42 to work with on the game clock here in the third quarter as Wilson to inbound. Lobs it to the top of the key for Hatch. Finds Jolly on the right wing. Couple of dribbles, drives right towards the baseline, picks up her dribble. Looking for a teammate, finds Bray Pugmire, turns off glass and good. Good poise there from Jolly as she allowed her teammates to cut as she was trapped in the corner. Pugmire catches, goes off glass for 2, 48-16 on the Station on Main scoreboard. 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. Inside pass, stolen by Jolly. As she's going to slow it down. Rebels have 13 seconds to work with in the third quarter. Wilson drives right. Pass fake into the shot, rattles around and out. Hatch with the rebound. They're going to call a jump ball. Hatch had Taylor in one of the more vicious arm bars I think I've seen. You're taught when you feel someone reaching in to clamp your elbows down. Hatch did a good job there. Unfortunately, it's going to be a jump ball. Wilson to inbound with 3 seconds to go. Goes to Pugmire. Her shot on the way is good as the Rebels have put up 50 points here in the first 3 quarters as they'll take a 50-16 lead into the fourth quarter on the Station on Main scoreboard as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com as well as listening in on 98.3 KUDQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Rich County, Utah is a place where your neighbors are also your friends. A community where traditions matter and every person is important. These community values translate into an excellent school system filled with caring individuals who are committed to each student and their success in the classroom, on the field, and in life. In partnership with the entire community, Rich School District empowers learners to attain excellence through citizenship, wellness, collaborative teamwork, and academic excellence.
We're off to the rodeo. My Local Rodeo is proud to bring you live streaming coverage of high school rodeo from Utah and Wyoming, as well as the Intermountain Icebreaker of the National High School Rodeo Association's Western Legacy Series in 2023 and 2024. If you're interested in becoming a broadcast sponsor and advertising your business to the most loyal group of viewers in the country, you won't find a better opportunity. Call us today to claim your spot, 307-789-8116. That's 307-789-8116. We're off to the rodeo.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. Rebels on top 50-16 to start the fourth quarter. This is McConkey on the left wing. Crosses over top the key into the paint. Her pass stolen by Pugmire as she'll draw the foul. It will be on Peck.
It's going to be a pick. That's her fourth.
7:43 to go in the quarter. As none of the Longhorns got back, Rebels push it quickly, unable to get the shot off. as Argyle's left wide open, top of the key. Instead, she finds Lundgren on the left wing. Good heads-up play, though, by Argyle to push the ball up the floor. She'll catch and shoot from 15. No good. Rebound pulled in by the Longhorns. As this is number 3, Jada Miles. Finds Taylor. Back to Miles. Inside to Peck. Turns off glass and good. 50-18 on the station on main scoreboard. This is Cass Argyle. Slows it down with 7 minutes to go into the offense. We'll hand to Jolly on the right corner. Top to key, Bray Pugmire. She'll hand to Lundgren. Drives right towards the paint. Floats it up from 5 feet. That's short. Rebound pulled in by Taylor. Here come the Longhorns back the other way with McConkey. On the wing to Miles. As that goes off of her hands, we'll go out of bounds. It'll be Rebels basketball with 6:42 to go. In the fourth quarter, substitutions for the Rebels, Smith and Lacey McKinnon will replace Jolly and Bray Pugmire. For the Longhorns, checking in. We'll find that number and update you in a second as Argyle has the ball top of the key. On the wing to Lundgren. Drives to the elbow, finds McKinnon top of the key to Argyle. Gets a screen, dribbles from the left wing, top of the key to Hatch. She'll find Smith. Page pulls up from 5 feet, that's short. Good effort coming back as that ball bounces before Hatch could get to it. Therefore, it'll be Altamont basketball. That last sub for the Longhorns, number 30, Taylor Scott. This is McConkey. Finds Rigby on the right wing. Her pass stolen by Argyle. As she'll fire ahead to McKinnon on the right wing. Finds Argyle top of the key. Works it to Smith as the Rebels reset the offense with 5:54 to go. To McKinnon at the left elbow. She'll go to Smith as she attacks. Finds Lundgren, right wing. She'll pull up from the free throw line. Shot side rim and out as Smith gets the rebound. Her shot no good. McKinnon picks up the rebound. Her 5-foot floater is off. Here come the Longhorns back the other way as McConkey had it stripped away by Hatch. Here comes Argyle back the other way. Rebels will slow it down as 5:25 to go here in the fourth quarter. 50-18 on the station on main scoreboard. Lundgren on the right wing. Goes to Argyle, top the key. Hands to Smith on the left wing. Works it to Lundgren, catch and shoot, right wing 3 on the way is no good. Rebound pulled in by McKinnon. She floats it off glass and in. Good work there from McKinnon. A couple of offensive boards since she's entered the game, able to bank one in for 2, 52-18. 4:58 to go in the fourth quarter as Rigby on the left wing. Top the key, this is Miles. Work it to McConkey. The Longhorns had a couple of players in the same spot as Taylor, probably followed by Hatch there, is able to get it to Rigby. Work it to Miles, drives right into the lane that goes off of her foot. Able to retain possession. 8 to go on the shot clock as McConkey has it. Rigby has it now, top the key. Will fire the top the key 3, side rim. Excuse me, it doesn't catch rim. No good. Rebound pulled in by Hatch. As she finds Smith thrown ahead to McKinnon. Attacks down the lane. Right hand layup on the way and one for Lacey McKinnon as she'll shoot the old-fashioned 3-point play.
Yeah, foul's going to be on Taylor Scott. Her first of the ball game, the second on the Longhorns in the quarter.
Checking in for the Longhorns, Peck and Kennedy Carter will replace Scott and Rigby. Free throw from McKinnon, no good as Peck comes in, clears the rebound. Fired ahead to Miles, her right hand layup, no good. Rebound battled for as Argyle comes away with it. Peck gets back, gets the steal, will draw the foul.
Going to go to Brinley Hatch, her first of the ball game.
54-18 on the station on main scoreboard. 3:55 and running to go here in the fourth.
12th rebound for Mary Peck tonight, Aaron. She's done a good job on the boards.
She's a tremendous rebounder. As this is Carter. Work it to Taylor. Finds Carter on the right wing. Drives baseline. Back to Miles. Peck gets it at the free throw line. Goes right to Taylor. Working on the wing to Carter. Her pass to McConkey. Navigates some traffic, lays it in off the left block. 54-20 on the Station on Main scoreboard. As Lundgren drives down the lane, her shot blocked out of bounds by McConkey. And she got back defensively.
Puts McConkey at double digits for 10 points in the ball game, Aaron.
Lundgren trying to inbound. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Longhorns basketball under the hoop.
Only the 12th turnover on the Rebels tonight. Not too bad.
This is McConkey up the floor. Works it on the wing to Carter. Top the key to Miles. Taylor at the left wing. Goes inside to Peck as she backs down. Shot on the way and one as she'll draw the foul on McKinnon.
Perfect from the free throw line tonight, Aaron. We'll see if the broadcaster jinx will get her.
Peck to the line, into the routine. Wiggles that left foot before she shoots the free throw. Makes it. 54-23 on the Station on Main scoreboard. 2:09 to go in the fourth quarter. This is Argyle, right wing. Hatch at the right elbow. Going to fire away, back rim and out. Rebound battled for as a couple of Longhorns run into each other. They're able to come away with it. This is Carter on the right wing. All the way into the paint. Shot on the way. I think Lundgren got her hand to it. Looks ahead, finds Argyle as she will lay it in with the left hand. It's a great find there from Sage Lundgren. 56-23 on the Station on Main scoreboard. This is Carter. Give and go attempt's going to find McKinnon as the Rebels take it away. She looks ahead, finds Argyle again. Down the right-hand side, blocked by McConkey. It's going to go out of bounds. Wow. I get that it's a 56-23 game, 1:20 to go. If you had your back to the play, ask for help. That was, not only are you taking the ball away from the Rebels, like statistically you're also taking a block away from McConkey, who hustled back to make a great play. By calling that out of bounds, it's unofficially a block. Hopefully she gets credited with one because that was a great defensive play. Bywater on the right wing to Rigby, finds Williams. Pass to McConkey is stolen. She goes through the back of Weston.
Somebody's looking at the clock. Only 40 seconds left.
Probably a good thing. It's getting really physical. If you're going to let it go, gotta be careful. She can't go through the back of the player. Good hands there from Peck. She takes it away to Bywater. Here come the Longhorns back the other way. 56-23 on the Station on Main scoreboard. This is Rigby on the left wing to Williams.
That's a travel.
McKinnon will inbound as this is Weston. Across the timeline as the Rebels can hold. For the clock out is Lundgren to McKinnon, top of the key. She'll drive into the paint, floats one up, rattles it in. As that'll put a capper on what's been a great night here for the Rebels. They'll take care of business. 58-23 on the Station on Main scoreboard as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com. When we come back, we'll have your fan cam brought to you by Bear Lake Realty and broker Gary McKee.
Buying or selling real estate can be fun, especially when you have a realtor that's working hard on your behalf. Gary McKee and the team at Bear Lake Realty have unparalleled industry knowledge, experience, and local expertise. The team at Bear Lake Realty will work to get you the best price. Whatever you're looking for, buying or selling, residential, commercial, year-round living, half shares, quarter shares, or income property, hire the best real estate company, Bear Lake Realty. Log on today, bearlakerealty.com.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plain Stars broadcast booth. It is time for the Gary Bear Fan Cam, brought to you by broker Gary McKee and Bear Lake Realty. For all your realty needs, call 435-946-8888. You can see on your screen right now the Rich Rebels Band. As when we come back, we'll have the Independent Software Solutions postgame show for you.
Whether it's for your home, your ranch, your equipment, or your business, when you need propane, count on the best. T7 Propane in Woodruff. The safe and professional team at T7 Propane offers quality product and the most responsive propane service in the area, so you can enjoy the affordability, reliability, and efficiency of propane. For heating, cooking, grilling, motor fuel, and more, count on the team at T7 for your personal or business propane needs. 435-793-4208.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Dealing with computer problems can be frustrating and make you wish for your own personal IT guy. Now, everyone can afford an IT guy. Independent Software Solutions has served customers in Wyoming and Utah for over 20 years. We develop software, handle system and network administration, repair personal and business computers, and sell accessories. Independent Software Solutions is your one-stop computer business solution. Call today, 307-789-1978. Let Independent Software Solutions be your IT guy.
Woodruff Country Corner is hometown convenience. Get your fuel, food, handmade gifts, and snacks here. Stop in and check out our consignment items, daily lunch menus, grab a fountain drink, or just say hello. Winter hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Fast, fresh, delicious. 3 words that describe your experience every time you enjoy a delicious meal with Jimmy John's. Utilizing the freshest ingredients, home-baked bread, and professional sandwich building skills, the team at Jimmy John's always delivers a mouth-watering sandwich to satisfy any hunger. Jimmy John's. Freaky fast, freaky fresh. Visit any of our locations today in Evanston, Rock Springs, Sheridan, and Gillette.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. The boys game is scheduled to tip off at 7 o'clock, as we'll have the pregame show for you right after the Independent Software Solutions postgame show. But first, it's time for your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap. For that, we turn it over to Rob Leifson.
Well, the Rebels jumped out early tonight, Aaron, with a 14-5 lead after the first quarter. They pushed that lead to 32-10 by halftime, shooting 46% in the first half. At the end of the third, they're up 50-16, and they finished it off with an 8-7 fourth quarter. 58-23 is your final score. 10 different Lady Rebels on the scorebook, and I guess we'll look at that when we get to the player of the game. But Haiti Pugmire with 10, Molly Weston with 4, Violet Taylor with 7, Janie Walentine with 12, Hannah Scott with 6, Kim Wilson with 2, Bray Pugmire with 7 off the bench, Cass Argyle with 2, Brinley Hatch with 2, and Lacey McKinnon with 6. For the Longhorns, Mads McConkey in double digits with 10, Mary Peck just a point short of a double-double, 9 points and 13 boards.
Kim Wilson coming out of retirement to get some points for the Rebels today, as I'm sure you meant Casey.
Casey, sorry. Yeah, there you go.
That's all right. See, I guess when you've taught for a really long time, you get multiple generations, and, you know, it's easy for me to say it's only been my second year. I have not taught any of the parents here at Rich High School.
Well, I did not teach Kim, but when I put Kate Wilson down and I do have a lot of interaction with Kim because of the fire department. That's an easy mistake.
Fair enough. That's all right. We all make mistakes, as I'll make plenty the rest of the night, as the Rebels didn't make very many tonight as they win 58-23 on the Station on Main scoreboard, as this has been the Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap on the Independent Software Solutions postgame show. When we come back, we'll have your Dr. McKay Frankham precision play of the game as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankham. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankham, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankham at 789-8910.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. It's time for Dr. McKay Frankham precision play of the game, as we've had some discussion about it over the break, Rob, and I think we have our play.
Well, that would be a running hook shot across the middle of the paint from Janie Walentine.
There's nothing I like more than a running hook shot. I don't know what it is. I think it's because I like Xavier Simpson when he played college basketball at Michigan. He mastered it. It's just such an effective shot. If you can knock it down consistently like that, that's such a tough shot to defend, as Walentine was able to shoot it over a defender as well, and that's one of the advantages of the hook shot, as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. When we come back, we'll have your Crawford Trough player of the game.
Whether you're having a great day or not, food always makes it better. Delicious, fresh-cooked favorites like a juicy cheeseburger, a thick raspberry shake, onion rings, fries, or a River Bridge soda. A grilled chicken wrap always hits the spot. And don't forget twisted ice cream cones. They never disappoint. Add the always friendly and helpful staff at the Crawford Trough, and you've got the perfect recipe for a perfect meal. Something tasty from the Crawford Trough always makes your day better. Stop in today. The Crawford Trough, Randolph.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. It's time for your Crawford Trough player of the game, and for that we turn to Rob Leifson.
And Aaron, I'm going to give that to Janie Walentine as well. It seemed like anything she put up tonight found the hoop. The only three-pointer from the Lady Rebels was from Janie. Banked it in, and even though it's after hours, the bank must still be open, at least the ATM machine. But you said it. It doesn't matter how pretty it looks. As long as it goes through the hoop, it counts. She finishes with 12 points, and like I said, it just seemed like she had the magic touch tonight for the Rebels.
Yeah, I mean, it can go between two ceiling tiles, come down, but as long as it goes through that cylinder, Rob, it still counts as points. That actually, I don't know. That might not be. But my point is that it doesn't really matter as long as that ball finds its way into the net, and the Rebels did a great job of that. 58 points today over the Longhorns as they came out. They were ready to go in this matchup, as they did exactly what we talked about in our keys to the game. They were able to knock down layups, and they were able to get good open looks. Not all of them fell, but they were able to do it enough to get themselves a cushiony lead. And for the most part, the seniors didn't play that fourth quarter, which is huge for the Rebels tomorrow. They will play the Tabiona Tigers. You're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. When we come back, we'll have the Summit Pizza pregame show for you on the boys' side.
You hear that? That's the sound your new water makes just before it gets to your bottle. You see, at Little Spring Water, they don't add a thing. It's the purest, cleanest, and healthiest water you could possibly drink. It's nature in a bottle. Little Spring Water is a family-owned and operated bottled water company right here in Utah. Nestled in a beautiful canyon in Bear Lake, this spring has been in the family for 5 generations, and now it can be in yours as well. It's high-quality premium drinking water packaged in a durable, recyclable bottle that won't spill or crack on you and can be refilled multiple times. No chemicals, no additives, just pure, clean, healthy water. And because Little Spring Water is local, you can get it at a fraction of the cost. Look for Little Spring Water at a grocery store near you. If you don't see it, ask your grocer for it by name. Little Spring Water. It's nature in a bottle.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com. This next segment of the Summit Pizza pregame show is brought to you by Little Springs Water, natural mountain spring water. Rebels come in 13-4, 5-1 overall, 13-4 overall, 5-1 in region for the Rebels, 3-14 for the Longhorns, 0-8 in region. As we welcome back my broadcast partner for the evening, Rob Leifson.
Well, the Longhorns coming off a loss to Tabayona, 70-32, Aaron. Got to have a challenge. Looking a little bit of the matchup, Longhorns average 24 points a game, Rebels 65, and 14 boards to 32. I'm not really good at math, Aaron, but I know that's more than double. And assists per game is huge. Longhorns average 3, the Rebels 16. 10 steals per game for the Rebels, 3 for the Longhorns, and almost 4 blocks a game for the Rebels.
Yeah, Rebels coming into this one. If you remember back to last matchup between these two teams, the Rebels hopped out on top of the Longhorns 27-4 at one point. Got to imagine it's going to be a lot different. The Longhorns are probably going to focus on their start just so that way they can try to give themselves a chance in this one. They're going to try to avoid that 27-4 start, as I'm sure most teams try to avoid. It's just the Rebels got out and they ran on them, and I don't know if the Longhorns were ready for the way the Rebels run the ball. And to the Longhorns' credit, not a lot of teams have been ready for it this year. We've seen teams that have played the Rebels twice and still haven't been able to get back and stop the fast break at the start of the game. So we'll see how that plays out. If you're the Rebels, I'm sure they're going to look to run. That's what they do. When we come back, we'll hear from this week's T7 Propane Standout Student of the Week, Riley Moldenhauer, as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening at 98.
And in life. For quality professional propane service, call T7 Propane in Woodruff, 435-793-4208.
Here this week's T7 Propane Standout Student of the Week and Senior on the 1A State Champ Cheer Team. That's Riley Moldenhauer. So let's get into it. You guys went down to the state cheer. You guys won. Just give me your thoughts. What was it like? What was it like out there, and what was going through your head when you guys were performing?
It was really fun. We definitely thought we had it in the bag until our pyramid wasn't scored right, but then we heard Tapiona was winning. We were super nervous, but then we ended up pulling out, and then so it was really good.
What goes through your mind right before you guys go out on stage in such an important routine?
I just try to go over in my head so I don't forget it.
So you guys also had a lot of turnover from fall cheer to winter cheer. Do you think that had a little bit of an impact on maybe it took a little bit longer to learn routines, or how did that impact you guys?
Yeah, we had to relearn a bunch of the routines just because we had to keep changing things. So that had a pretty big impact.
All right, so let's turn to you, Les. What do you do in your free time when you do get some spare time? It seems like rich high school students hardly ever have spare time.
I don't have much spare time. I usually just go on runs or I just watch movies.
So what's your favorite genre of movie, and also what's your favorite movie?
Probably just adventure, just movies like that. And my favorite movie is probably the new Hunger Games movie.
Do you have a favorite Avenger hero?
Spider-Man.
I like Spider-Man too. So what do you want to accomplish the rest of your high school career academically?
Just to finish my associate's degree.
So what are you getting your associate's degree in? It's funny because last week I interviewed Addie Carrillo, who I mentioned to her, it seemed like every week I'm interviewing someone getting an associate's degree, and it's good to see that it continues on. Which year's going to be?
Interior design.
Interior design. Okay, that's pretty cool. So what school is that through, and how do you guys do your associate's degree programs?
We take some classes from Utah State and Snow, then we just have to get the credits to get, I think, 60 credits, and then, yeah.
So have you been working on this since you were a freshman, or how long have you been working on it?
Since I was junior, that's when you can start taking the classes.
So you and some of your classmates complete 60 credits of college courses while going to high school in 2 years.
Yep.
Yeah, that's incredible. That's crazy. One final question for you. What should the world know about Riley Moldenhauer?
I like dancing. It's my passion.
We want to thank Riley Moldenhauer for being a part of this week's T7 Propane Standout Student of the Week interview on the Summit Pizza Company pregame show. When we come back, we'll have some keys to today's matchup as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
When you have an emergency, choose Bear Lake Memorial Hospital. Open 24/7, the professional emergency room staff is trained for trauma, medical, cardiac, pediatric, orthopedic, and obstetric emergencies. Bear Lake Memorial is a critical access level 3 trauma center, offering immediate access to radiology, lab services, surgery, and internal medicine consults. The ER teams are well-trained professionals who are ready to act when you have an emergency. Bear Lake Memorial Hospital, the most caring hospital on earth.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. Whether you're looking for strong, high-quality cement for construction, sand and gravel for road base, a cement trough or critter ladder for your livestock, or steel fabrication, including custom towing packages, bumpers, and other vehicle accessories, you always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. It is time for the Ellingford Brothers Keys to today's matchup. For all your sand, cement, and gravel needs in Evanston, call Ellingford Brothers today at 800-789-1511, as this is part of the Summit Pizza pregame show. Rob, what are some of your keys to today's matchup?
Well, we talked about it already, Aaron. That's take control early, 27-4 in the first quarter in the matchup back on the 19th of January. And number 2, dominate the boards. Rich averages over twice as many boards as the Longhorns. That key to that start as well is the same thing with the girls. Gives you a chance to let some of your main players rest a little bit before the key matchup tomorrow night with Tabiona. And my third key of the game comes from Riker Hoffman, who's still healing from the surgery and holding down the bench. But he said, key to the game, play fast. So run, Rebels, run.
Some would call them running Rebels, but I think a certain school in northern Las Vegas has that trademarked. But the Rebels are at their best when they get out in transition, and it's really hard to stop them. They have a lot of really quick athletes, really great athletes that are able to get out in transition and able to use that speed to their advantage. And then you have Jaden Dash, who can clear the boards, take it himself. Carson Muirbrook's done it a couple times where he leads the break. And when you're able to do that, when the rebounder grabs the rebound, is able to lead the break, you get going very quickly in transition. When we come back, we'll meet your 2023-2024 Rich Rebels boys varsity basketball team as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
When pizza is calling your name, order a Summit Pizza. With homemade dough and all fresh ingredients, every pizza is a culinary masterpiece. Owners Thad and Melissa Willis are Rich High School alumni. They continue the Rebel tradition of excellence and service. Feed your taste buds, feel the happiness with a fresh homemade pizza from Summit Pizza. Don't forget the Doodles, a Summit Pizza original creation. Summit Pizza, 70 West Logan Road, Garden City.
Welcome to the town of Randolph, located in northern Utah. The first group of settlers came from St. Charles, Idaho in March of 1870. We are a town of great extremes, from 90 degrees in the summer to minus 40 degrees in the winter, and we hold the record for the coldest temperature ever recorded in Utah at minus 50 degrees. Randolph is a small, friendly community that strives to preserve our rural heritage and small town feel. Enjoy the feeling each time you visit Randolph. Go Rebels!
The tires you drive on matter. Tire quality and condition affect overall safety and how your vehicle performs. Having the right air pressure in your tires even affects gas mileage. Don't trust your tires to just anybody. Choose Freeway Tire to handle all your vehicle maintenance, including regular tire checks and rotation. When it comes to your vehicle, choose the team that really knows tires. Freeway Tire in Evanston. Stop in today.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth as we are ready to meet your 2023-2024 Rich Rebels varsity basketball team.
Carter Grohl, sophomore, guard.
I'm Riker Hoffman. I'm a junior, and I play guard.
Jet Holmes, sophomore, guard.
Drake Weston, junior, point guard.
Jaden Desch, shooting guard, senior.
Ridge Lundgren, sophomore, guard.
Noah Perry, senior, power forward.
I'm Jaden Cornea. I'm a senior, and I play point guard.
My name is Taylor Walker. I'm a senior, and I play forward.
I'm Carter Hoffman. I'm a junior, and I play guard.
Carter Scott, sophomore, guard.
My name is Tiny Pace. I am a junior, and I play center and post.
My name is Dylan Wazen, sophomore, forward.
Carson Muirbrook, senior, center.
Dylan Fonsbeck, sophomore, forward.
Aiden Weston, sophomore and guard.
Cade Nelson, sophomore, forward.
That was your 2023-2024 Rich Rebels boys varsity basketball team as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com as well as singing on 98.3 KDQ. All a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. We will have your starting lineups when we come back.
When pizza is calling your name, order a Summit Pizza. With homemade dough and all fresh ingredients, every pizza is a culinary masterpiece. Owners Thad and Melissa Willis are Rich High School alumni. They continue the Rebel tradition of excellence and service. Feed your taste buds, feel the happiness with a fresh homemade pizza from Summit Pizza. Don't forget the Doodles, a Summit Pizza original creation. Summit Pizza, 70 West Logan Road, Garden City.
You hear that? That's the sound your new water makes just before it gets to your bottle. You see, at Little Spring Water, they don't add a thing. It's the purest, cleanest, and healthiest water you could possibly drink. It's nature in a bottle. Little Spring Water is a family-owned and operated bottled water company right here in Utah. Nestled in a beautiful canyon in Bear Lake, this spring has been in the family for 5 generations, and now it can be in yours as well. It's high-quality premium drinking water packaged in a durable, recyclable bottle that won't spill or crack on you and can be refilled multiple times. No chemicals, no additives, just pure, clean, healthy water. And because Little Spring Water is local, you can get it at a fraction of the cost. Look for Little Spring Water at a grocery store near you. If you don't see it, ask your grocer for it by name. Little Spring Water. It's nature in a bottle.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. It's time for, you're in the middle of a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing at 98.3 KDQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network as we are about ready to introduce you to the starting lineups for each team.
Okay, thanks everyone for coming out. We're going to especially want to thank our Altamont Longhorns for coming out, making a long drive. We're going to start out with announcing them.
As we'll announce the Longhorns first.
11, junior.
First off, you got number 11, junior Judd Taylor. Number 24, senior Peyton Lawton. Number 35, senior Ashton Arnold. Number 33, senior Grayson Panis. Number And that last starter is number 45. That is senior Jordan Miles. Turn your attention over to the homestanding Rich Rebels. First starting number 12, sophomore Ridge Lundgren. Senior number 15, Jaden Cornea. Senior number 11, Jaden Desch. Junior number 23, Carter Hoffman. And rounding out the starting lineup for your Rich Rebels, number 34, senior Carson Muirbrook. As Rob, in this matchup with Altamont, it's about stopping Grayson Panis.
Yeah, last game against the Rebels, he had 15 points, and Ashton Arnold had 10. It's really the only two that did any damage against Rich High last time.
As Rebels one last momentary meeting at the half-court line. Longhorns look like they're ready to go. Fresh 32 on the board. So if you're the Rebels, you have to absolutely erase that first quarter from the last game. You cannot let that quarter dictate how you come out and play. They came out and they played very well against the Longhorns in the first quarter the last time. They have to do the same here. If they think it's just going to come easy the way, I don't want to say it came easy to them last time, they took it, but if they think it's going to be an easy way to get out to a 27-4 lead again, I don't think this Longhorn team forgot what the Rebels did to them on their home floor in the first quarter of that game. As Panis wins it right to Desch, trying to drop it off to Hoffman. Ball rattles around to the hands of Cornea. Desch has it on the right wing now. They'll reset the offense as the Rebels have the ball to start. I want to thank you for joining us here on a Friday night as Desch has it on the right wing. Jab step, he's going to let it go. That short rebound pulled in by Panis. He finds Arnold as the Longhorns are into the offense. 7:35 to go here in the first quarter, looking for our first points of the game. This is Taylor, top of the key. Goes to Panis. Tries a spin move, poked away for a second. Is able to retain possession. Works it, top of the key to Miles. Back to the left wing for Arnold. Drives right, stops at the top of the key, goes to Panis at the elbow. Tries a spin move, middle of the floor, fades away and lays it in. Tough shot there from Panis. As Muirbrook played some pretty good defense. Here come the Longhorns. Bit of a half-court press. Rebels able to break it. Desch is going to pull up top the key, three on the way. Back rim and out. Rebound stolen away by Desch. Longhorns had it. Desch took it away as it was in the hands of Lawton. Lundgren has it, top the key. Couple of dribbles as the Rebels will reset the offense. 6:45 to go in the first quarter. Longhorns on top, 2-0. Hands to Desch on the wing. He'll drive into the lane. Gets around defender, drops it off to Muirbrook. His layup no good. As here come the Longhorns back the other way with Arnold. So he gets it across the timeline. On the wing, this is Taylor. Gets a screen, drives left to the middle of the paint, pulls up from the free throw line. That shot is off. Rebound battled for into the hands of Desch as he's going to lead the break. Here come the Rebels the other way. No one stops Desch as he attacks down the lane. Right-hand layup is good. Nice move there from Desch. 2-2 on the station on main scoreboard. Rebels come with a bit of a press here as they're going to back off as they have the ball in the hands of Arnold. This is Miles, left wing. Drives to the middle of the floor. Picks up his dribble to Lawton. Surveys from the top of the key. Hands it off to Taylor. They work it on the left wing to Arnold. He drives right into the paint. His shot is blocked by Desch. They're going to call a foul. See what the Rebels draw up here. 2-2 on the station on main scoreboard. 5:30 to go in the first quarter. Lundgren on the left wing. They go to Muirbrook inside to Hoffman. As Hoffman attacks. Finds Desch. Going to catch and shoot the right wing three. That's good. Desch has 5 early on for the Rebels as they lead 5-2 on the station on main scoreboard. Ashton Arnold across the timeline into the offense for the Longhorns. This is Taylor on the left wing. Drives, finds Panis. He attacks, fades away off glass, no good. Rebound pulled in by Desch. Here come the Rebels off and running. Cornea on the right wing. Splits the defender, tried to hand it off. Instead, that's Panis coming all the way back to take it away. Rebels been a little reckless with the ball here in the first quarter, as this is Taylor. They work it on the wing to Arnold. His pass is deflected out of bounds. Good hands there from Lundgren. 4:40 to go in the first quarter. 5-2 Rebels on the station on main scoreboard. Taylor to inbound. They work it around. They go back to Taylor in that corner. He wanted to shoot. Good defense there by the Rebels. As Taylor attacks, floats it up. That shot is short. He gets his own rebound under the hoop. That's going to be dribbled out of bounds off of Lundgren. That jumper missed the rim, so 11 seconds to go in the shot clock. So go to Panis. He's going to pull up from 15. They hit the side of the backboard. Rebound is off the rim on the shot. Rebound into the hands of Cornea. I think that shot was deflected by Desch. Here comes Cornea to Hoffman. Drives left baseline. Kicks it to Lundgren. Catch and shoot. Right corner three on the way. In and out. Great rebound there by Miles. He did a good job boxing Cornea out. He was sniffing for the offensive glass. This is Arnold. Hands to Taylor. They go Panis. Middle of the floor. Jump stop. Back to Taylor on the left wing. Arnold catches top of the key. Drives. Hands it off to Lawton as he spins into a couple of defenders. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Lob to the top of the key to Panis. Hands it to Miles. 5 seconds to go on the shot clock. He'll drive right. Desch stepped in front, forced that shot up. Lundgren rebounds it, throws it ahead to Desch. Rebels in the fast break as Desch will lay it in off glass. 7-2 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Desch has all 7. This is Miles. On the right wing to Arnold. They go to the block for Panis. He goes to work off glass and good. 7-4 on the Station on Main scoreboard. So we apologize for some technical difficulties. Rebels go to Muirbrook at the elbow. Jab steps into the lane. Up and under. Actually hands it off to Desch. Great find there by Carson Muirbrook. As we talked about last weekend in the Tintic game, that he is very adept at finding a slasher. Right there he finds Desch slashing to the hoop as Desch has 9. Arnold into the lane. His pass stolen by Lundgren. Here come the Rebels back the other way. 2-on-1. Ridge, pass fake, lays it in. Nice move there. Little subtle pass fake to get the defender off balance. Lays it in off glass. 11-4. Rebels on top with 2:30 to go here in the first quarter. Left wing. This is Arnold. Works it to Taylor into the left corner. He's going to fire away. Back rim and out. Rebound battled for into the hands of Desch. Here come the Rebels back the other way in transition. Works it up the left wing, drives into the paint. Drops it off to Muirbrook, he'll attack. Nice pump fake, right hand hook shot, no good. As he made a nice move, just couldn't finish. As the Longhorns are gonna work it up the floor. This is Arnold, he's gotta hurry. And that's 10 seconds, in fact, they do call it.
That's just the middle mistake there. You thinking Jaden Cornea is looking a little bit older there, Aaron? He had a birthday yesterday.
He did look about a year older. You're right. Weston in for Hoffman.
His mom spoiled him with quite a breakfast, I will just say that.
Staten Winterton into the game for the Longhorns. This is Muirbrook, top of the key. Trying to go inside, stolen by Panis. As he's had himself quite the start to this one. Arnold will work it up the floor. Taylor on the right wing. As we're going to get a foul called. I believe this will be on Weston. This is away from the ball. Indeed it is.
I didn't see what happened, but I think by the looks of Ashton Arnold, he got the worst part of that one.
Yeah, I think they collided. Off ball pass is into the hands. That nearly turned over by the Longhorns. They work it around. This is Lawton on the left wing. Arnold in the left corner. Couple of dribbles, goes inside. They have to go right back to Arnold. He's able to catch. Finds Winterton to Lawton, top of the key. Crosses over into the paint. His layup no good. He was fouled on the play.
That's going to go to Noah Perry, who just checked into the game. Third foul on the Rebels in the quarter.
Clipped him on the arm as Lawton will shoot 2 free throws with 1:21 to go in the first quarter. 11-4 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Free throw on the way from Lawton is good. Eleven to 5 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Lawton back to the line to shoot. Second free throw. Free throw on the way, rattles around and falls. 11-6 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Here come the Rebels pushing it up the floor. Weston on the right wing. He attacks, trying to drop it off inside to Perry as Noah's able to save it to Cornea. Lundgren Pump fakes, top of the key. He's going to step back and fire on the way. Back rim and out. Weston with the rebound. As he tries to find Cornea, he's going to draw the foul. Great effort there from Drake Weston. You love it when the smallest player on the floor is offensive rebounding for you.
Going to get Stanton Winterton with his first foul, second on the Longhorns.
Dash to inbound. Finds Perry, goes off of Noah out of bounds.
Could have been a bad spot, Aaron, right in the hands.
Wonderfully executed play there by the Rebels, goes by the wayside. 1:02 to go in the first quarter. 11-6 on the station on main scoreboard. Rebels going to press a bit. This is Arnold. Gets it across the timeline, drives into the lane. Top the key to Panis. Spins back. Arnold catch and shoot three on the way. Side rim and out, hits the shot clock as that'll be out of bounds. I think if the Longhorns could redo that possession, they had Panis being guarded by Weston, which there's a major height advantage there for the Longhorns. Instead, the Rebels get the ball back. It's Cornea on the left wing. Top the key to Desch. He gets a screen, pulls up, long three on the way is good. Jaden Desch is having himself quite the start to the afternoon. 14-6 on the station on main scoreboard. 27 seconds to go in the first quarter, as there's going to be a foul called against Cornea.
No harm, no foul. Only the third on the Rebels in the quarter. Fourth in the quarter.
I wouldn't say no foul, because there was a foul called. But the Rebels have to defend for 20 seconds. This is Arnold, top of the key. His pass to Taylor. Nearly had it stripped by Lundgren. Into the corner. They find Panis. He's going to fire away for three. Side rim and out. Rebound pulled in by Desch. Rebels got 10 seconds to work with. As Desch in the open court. Attacks, finds Lundgren, top of the key. Catch and shoot three on the way is good. And that will end the first quarter. 17-6 on the station on main scoreboard. Rebels on top as you're watching the T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com as that Ridge Lundgren catch and shoot three will take us to break.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Playing Stars broadcast. We're in the middle of a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. This is Winterton on the left wing. Drives against Hoffman back into the game. He's going to be called for the traveling violation. 5 on the floor for the Rebels. Weston, Desch, Lundgren, Perry, and Hoffman. 5 on the floor for the Longhorns. Panis, Taylor, Lawton, Winterton, and Arnold. Weston crosses the timeline. Rebels into the offense. They find Desch. Goes inside to Hoffman. Left wide open. Lays it in. Good find there from Desch. 19-6 on the station on main scoreboard. Here come the Longhorns back the other way. Arnold works it on the wing. This is Winterton. Top the key to Lawton. Works it to Taylor, into the corner for Panis. Collision, middle of the floor, as Taylor's reverse layup is good. That's a good finish there from Taylor. 19-8 on the station on main scoreboard. Here come the Rebels. This is Weston. Drops it off to Hoffman, top of the key. Trying to go inside to Perry, unable to do so. So we're going to get a jump ball. It'll stay with the Rebels. Carson Muirbrook's going to check in for Ridge Lundgren. As Desch will inbound, 26 seconds to go in the shot clock. Trying to drop it off inside to Meerbrook. We'll have to chase it down, unable to do so. Stolen by the Longhorns. This is Arnold. Works it down the left wing to Taylor. This is Lawton, top of the key. Work it on the wing to Winterton. Panis surveys, fakes the shot, spins into the lane, lays it off the rim and in. 19-10 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Here comes Weston to Desch. He's going to pull up for the step back three. That's off the side rim and out. Rebound grab by the Longhorns. This is Arnold. Works it to Taylor. They go back to Arnold, short left corner. Lawton has it, top of the key, 5:58 to go in the second quarter. This is Taylor. Work it into the corner for Arnold. This is Panis, short corner, one-on-one with Meerbrook. Spins into the lane, floats it off glass, no good. Rebound battled for into the hands of Desch. Good job by Meerbrook to poke that away. Here comes Hoffman up the floor. Back to Meerbrook. He attacks down the lane. His shot on the way, rattles around, no good. They're going to call a foul against Taylor.
Going to stay on the floor. Taylor's first, and the first one on the. Now we're going to shoot two.
Carson Meerbrook to the line to shoot two.
Shoots 73% from the line, Aaron.
Misses that one. So Meerbrook will go back to the line to shoot the second half as Cornea will check in for Perry. Meerbrook back to the line to shoot the second. Second free throw on the way is good. 20-10 on the Station on Main scoreboard. 5:30 to go here in the second quarter. This is Arnold, left wing. Panis, top of the key. Spins, middle of the lane, up and under, move, left-hand layup, no good. Great defense by Meerbrook. Desch clears the rebound. Here come the Rebels, drops it off to Cornea. Right-hand layup is good. And that is where the Rebels are at their best when they get a rebound and they just push it. Able to push it to a layup. This is Taylor. To Winterton. Back to Arnold. He picks up his dribble. Weston's all over, and Weston's going to bump him.
That will be Drake's second, which means Ridge is back into the ball game for the Rebels.
And it's got a little overly aggressive there. Trying to pressure the ball carrier, or the ball handler, didn't have a dribble. Got a little too close to him. This is Jessen. Finds Panis on the inbound. They'll reset with Taylor top of the key. Inside, this is Taylor. Working on Hoffman. Floats one up off the rim. No good. Rebound pulled in by Meerbrook. He's going to lead the break. As no one stops him, he attacks. Hands it off to Cornea. Lundgren catches top of the key. Thought about the shot instead. Spins middle of the lane. Finds Meerbrook. Inside to Desch. See pump fakes off glass. No good. Lays his own rebound in. 24-10 on the Station on Main scoreboard as Desch taps in his own rebound. 4:16 to go in the second quarter. This is Taylor. Right wing to Jessen. Attacks the lane. Is going to be called for the traveling violation. 4:05 to go in the second quarter. Desch to inbound to Cornea. Rebels on top 24-10 on the Station on Main scoreboard. They have 4 minutes even to play in the second quarter. So Desch left wing. Meerbrook catches at the free throw line, attacks. His layup blocked by Panis. Put the Longhorns back the other way. This is Arnold. Fires it to the left wing for Taylor. Panis top of the key. This is Jessen. In the corner, Winterton. Finds Jessen for the shot, or excuse me, finds Taylor for the shot. No good. Rebels pull the rebound in. Push it up the floor. This is Meerbrook in that left corner. Thought about the shot. Instead, hands longer and top the key. Catch and shoot three is good. Carson Meerbrook facilitating right there. Leads to a Lundgren three as the Rebels go on top 27-10 with 3:10 to go in the second quarter. Inside they go to Arnold. Back to Taylor in the corner. Floats one up from 10 feet and nails it. 27-12 on the station on main scoreboard. Here comes Cornea down the lane. Keeps his dribble alive, finds Lundgren. So he finds Desch on the left wing. Rebels will reset the offense as Cornea comes to the top of the key. Drives left into the paint, continues to drive. His shot on the way is good. Was able to slip it around Panis, who was waiting to block the shot. Good finish there from Jaden Cornea. 2:34 to go in the second quarter. 29-12 on the station on main scoreboard. This is Arnold into the lane. Drop-off pass hit Carson Muirbrook square in the shoulder. As it goes out of bounds, it'll be Longhorns basketball. Miles in for Taylor, as Weston's going to come back in for the Rebels. He'll replace Hoffman. Weston will have to be careful playing with two. This is Miles left corner. Continue to work it to Panis, top of the key. Go to Miles corner, back to Panis. There's 10 seconds to go on the shot clock as Arnold works it in the corner to Winterton. Back to the top of the key. This is Miles. Pulls up, shot is blocked. Rebound battled for it into the hands of Cornea. Rebels off and running. Cornea drops it off to Lundgren on the right wing. He looks to attack. Weston catches, top of the key, finds Desch. They go inside to Muirbrook. As he hands to Desch, reverse layup. Good little two-man game there between Desch and Muirbrook as the Rebels lay it in. 31-12 on the station on main scoreboard. Left open is Winterton. His 15-foot jumper short. Long. Rebound pulled in by Desch. Throws it ahead to Cornea. His attempt no good, but he'll shoot 2 free throws. As we'll check out the Station Repair instant replay of that last play. Muirbrook spins and hands it to Desch under the hoop, who was open.
Foul's going to Ashton Arnold, his first second of the quarter on the Longhorns.
31-12 on the station on main scoreboard. Cornea's free throw on the way is good. Checking the ball game for the Longhorns. Number 2 is Ashton 2, the senior. Cornea back to the line. Second free throw on the way is good. 33-12 on the station on main scoreboard. Miles will walk it up the floor. Picks up his dribble in the corner. Is able to find Winterton. Hands to Jessen. Attacking down the lane. His left-hand layup, no good. Great defense there by Desch as he pulls in the rebound, trying to push it ahead. Good effort getting back by Winterton. He's able to deflect it. Panis has it. He gets across the timeline. Finds 2. Longhorns into the offense with 55 seconds to go in the second quarter. Miles top of the key. Drives left. Picks up his dribble. Hands it to Jessen. He'll attack the middle of the floor. Finds Panis, top of the key, fakes the shot. Spins into the lane. Shot on the way is good. 34-14 on the station on main scoreboard as Cornea will walk it up the floor. Shot clock is off. As looks like the Rebels are going to hold for the final shot. This is Lundgren. Crosses over. 20 seconds to go in the second quarter. 33-14 on the station on main scoreboard. It's Weston down the lane. His reverse layup blocked by Panis into the hands of Desch. Tries to back him down, taken away as Weston steals the pass. 8 seconds to go, and he's going to draw the foul. Seven seconds to go here in the second quarter. 33-14 on the station on main scoreboard. This is Desch to inbound. Finds Weston on the cut. His layup is good. 35-14 on the station on main scoreboard. Longhorns get it in with 1 second. 2 doesn't have enough time to fire, as that will do it for us here in the second quarter as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio.
Can you go give me a
Sports
picture?
Network.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. From insulation and scaffolding to paintings and coatings, our crews are standing by to assist with new construction, maintenance projects, facility shutdowns, and more. Contact us today to ensure your assets are protected and functional. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Whether it's for your home, your ranch, your equipment, or your business, when you need propane, count on the best. T7 Propane in Woodruff. The safe and professional team at T7 Propane offers quality product and the most responsive propane service in the area, so you can enjoy the affordability, reliability, and efficiency of propane. For heating, cooking, grilling, motor fuel, and more, count on the team at T7 for your personal or business propane needs. 435-793-4208.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
The Hometown Drive-In has been helping families celebrate and create happy memories at beautiful Bear Lake for generations. With amazing burgers, fries, and other Hometown Drive-In favorites, the food is always delicious and everyone in the family will find something they love. Whenever you're at Bear Lake, make sure you stop. Beautiful blue water and Bear Lake raspberry shakes have been making people smile for generations. Put a smile on your face at the Hometown Drive-In, Bear Lake.
The word commitment means that you are dedicated to a cause. At Rich High School and throughout the Rich School District, commitment is something you see everywhere you go. We have a long-standing reputation for quality education and outstanding personal achievement for Rich students. We appreciate every individual that works throughout the district to create an environment where it is fun to learn, where we're proud to do our best. Rich School District, providing quality education for the future.
Woodruff Country Corner is hometown convenience. Get your fuel, food, handmade gifts, and snacks here. Stop in and check out our consignment items, daily lunch menus, grab a fountain drink, or just say hello. Winter hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing at 98.3 KDQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. 35-14 on the station on main scoreboard as the Rebels have the lead. When we come back, we'll hear from... Actually, we're going to talk about the interview I had with head coach of the Rich Rebels boys varsity team, Lex Cornea, as we don't have the interview quite ready to play after all that is kind of taking place this week. We'll have that for you tomorrow, though. When we come back, we'll talk about that interview.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
The team at T7 Propane in Woodruff is always cheering for the Rich Rebels, in sports, in the classroom, and in life. For quality professional propane service, call T7 Propane in Woodruff, 435-793-4208.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com. As we're going to talk about the interview I had with Coach Cornea. You'll hear the full interview tomorrow during the Rich Tabiona game, but for the most part, we talked a lot about last week's win and how rare it is to play a team back-to-back and how the Rebels were able to handle it very, very well, taking care of Tintic very handily in both games. Rebels did a good job of handling runs from the Tintic Miners. They were able to bounce back after those runs and get back to scoring. They were really able to gap the lead in that third quarter. And of course, Rob, the winner of the Tabiona-Rich game tomorrow controls their own destiny heading to the end of the region season. So if you're the Rebels, if you can pick up the victory tomorrow, you put yourself in a very good spot on the boys' side where, you have a 1-game lead with 2 games left. Obviously, you'll have to beat Manila at home, and you'll have to beat Wendover on the road. Those aren't easy tasks, but there's something that if the Rebels can win tomorrow, they put themselves in position to, they have a stranglehold on this race.
It's true, but again, it comes down to the RPI, and I had a conversation with some fans down in southern Utah, and they're as frustrated with the RPI as we are, as Panguitch does not have the number 1 seed, even though they only have 3 losses, all against 2A schools. You play harder competition, you take a couple close game losses, and it puts you down lower into the RPI, but the Rebels do have their destiny in their hands. Talked to Coach Corney about that a few days ago, and there's good and bad. I mean, you never want to take a loss, but if you can avoid that middle spot and seeing a strong team in the semifinal, it does give you a chance to be in the championship game.
I don't think it really matters, but the 5 teams at the top of one, you're seeing a good team in the semifinals probably for the most part. If not a really good team, a team that knocked off a good team.
That's right.
The top of the region, Wendover, Paiute, it would probably be Wendover, Tabiona, Panguitch, Rich, Paiute is a really strong top 5, and I think that's a top 5 that can go and compete on most floors. And, Tabiona and Rich have both competed with North Summit, as North Summit's a pretty solid 2A school. It's just the ability for the Rebels to have their own destiny, play well heading into the tournament, and kind of let the chips fall where they may lie. You're going to have to beat good teams in the state tournament to win the state title, and I'm curious to see how it plays out over these next 2 weeks. When we come back, we'll have some first-half highlights for you brought to you by the town of Woodruff. You're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
If you've never heard a mechanic say they truly care, then you've been at the wrong place. Stacy's Repair in Woodruff is a family-owned and operated business open since 1992. Offering all types of maintenance and repair services, you can be sure your vehicle is operating at its best. Whether your vehicle is older or the newest model, gas or diesel, we fix and maintain them all. Also offering chip repair, windshield replacement, and tires. When your vehicle needs a mechanic, bring it to the ones who truly care. Stacy's Repair in Woodruff.
Established in 1872, Woodruff, Utah has a long history of good neighbors helping each other succeed. Woodruff was built with hard work, integrity, and a sense of community that can be felt every time you visit. We have always celebrated all students in academics and extracurricular activities, and we cheer on our rich Rebels. Woodruff, Utah, a great place to live.
Whether you're recovering from an injury, just had surgery, or you're dealing with a chronic condition, Evanston Regional Hospital Physical Therapy will help you every step of the way to reach your goals and get back to doing what you love. In addition to the top-of-the-line facilities, we are the only physical therapy clinic in Southwest Wyoming with a full-size therapy pool and spa for aquatic-based treatment. Call today to schedule an appointment. Evanston Regional Hospital, helping you get your life back.
The Hometown Drive-In has been helping families celebrate and create happy memories at beautiful Bear Lake for generations. With amazing burgers, fries, and other hometown drive-in favorites, the food is always delicious and everyone in the family will find something they love. Whenever you're at Bear Lake, make sure you stop. Beautiful blue water and Bear Lake raspberry shakes have been making people smile for generations. Put a smile on your face at the Hometown Drive-In, Bear Lake.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com. It's time for your Town of Woodruff first half highlights on the Hometown Drive-In halftime show. For that, we turn it over to Rob Leifson.
Well, Aaron, it wasn't quite the 27-4 jump start that they had against the Longhorns last time, but did jump out with 17-6 lead. Rebels are shooting 58% from the floor, the Longhorns 30. Rebels are 10 of 15 from inside the arc, 4 of 9 from three-point land, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Altamont yet to hit a three-pointer, 6 of 17 inside the arc for 35%, and 2 of 4 from the free throw line. On the boards, we talked about that being one of the keys. Rebels are up 16-9 with 3 offensive boards to only 1 for the Longhorns. Jaden Desch, Aaron already has a double-double. 16 points, 10 rebounds, and you can add in 8 points from Reggie Lundgren, 6 from yesterday's birthday boy, Jaden Cornea. Carter Hoffman has 2, Drake Weston 2, Carson Muirbrook 1, which gives you your 35. For the Longhorns, Grayson Panis, 8 hard points. They've been highly contested shots in the paint. Peyton Layton has 2, and Judd Layton has 4. Lawton, I don't know.
Lawton.
Okay, he's got 4. That's the 14th for the Longhorns.
Yeah, Longhorns a little late getting out of the locker room.
We will mention, Aaron, if they weren't listening before, we do have some wrestling results. The girls have 7 of the 10 wrestlers in the championship match tomorrow. The boys have Jordan Johnson and Boston Jolly, and the Lady Rebels wrestlers sitting in second place overall behind the Duchesne Eagles. It's 1A, 2A. Rebels have 7 in the championship match. The Eagles have 8, and 3 of those matches are against the Rebels. So could be an easy, or could be a tight match between those two schools going down to the wire.
Discussion going on here at the scorer's table as it looks like Jaden Desch is going to get to add to his first half double-double with some technical free throws as Longhorns were late getting back from halftime.
Desch shoots 86% from the free throw line.
Indeed, Desch will shoot the technical. Get 2 free throws. Another routine, first free throw, in and out. It's a lonely feeling shooting technical free throws when everyone's on the other side of the court. Go back to the line and shoot the second. Free throw on the way is good. 36-14 before we start the third quarter, as I believe the Rebels will get the ball.
Now, does that go into his first half stats, Aaron, or does that go into second half stats?
Ooh, that is a good question. I do believe it'd be second half because the first half had officially elapsed, although the second half hasn't started. It's Corney on the right wing. I could be wrong, though. Muirbrook, the free throw line, steps back, is going to let it go, rattles it in as Carson Muirbrook knocks down the free throw line jumper to put the Rebels up 38-14 on the Station on Main scoreboard. 7:40 to go here in the third quarter. This is Miles on the right wing, gets a screen, drives to the middle of the floor, hands it to Lawton. So they go into the corner for Arnold as he'll find Taylor. Longhorns reset the offense with 14 to go in the shot clock. Drives right, pulls up at the free throw line, finds Taylor on the left wing, goes inside to Panis. Double teamed immediately as he'll float one up off the rim and no good. Great defense there from Muirbrook as Desch pulls in the rebound, fires ahead to Lundgren as Ridge ran out of real estate there. Come the Longhorns back the other way, 7:04 to go in the third quarter. Finds Miles on the left wing. He'll drive into the paint. Shot over Muirbrook, no good. Desch with the rebound. Give him 12 boards already as Lundgren into the paint, up and under move, lays it in. Be curious to see how many assists Desch has as well, as he's played very well today. It's kind of been a continuation of what's been a really good season for him. This is Miles into the lane, finds Panis, pump fakes into the lane, kicks it to Arnold, finds Taylor top of the key as the Longhorns will reset again. Go Panis top of the key. He's going to let go the three-pointer. That rolls around, will not fall. Desch with another rebound, cleaning the glass today. Throws it ahead to Hoffman. Into the lane, he'll find Muirbrook. Pump fakes, will back it out, reset. He's actually going to shoot. No good, off the side, rim and out. 6:06 to go in the third quarter, 40-14 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Rebels on top. Taylor on the left wing. His pass deflected into the hands of Dash as Hoffman got his hands to it. Dash throws it ahead to Hoffman. He lays it in. 42-14 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Arnold finds Miles. Work it to Lawton. His spin move, it's stripped away by Hoffman. He's going to run the ball up the floor. Finds Meerbrook at the free throw line. Backdoor cut by Lundgren. Good find there by Carson Meerbrook. As we are going to get a timeout called by the Longhorns. You're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KDQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Buying or selling real estate can be fun, especially when you have a realtor that's working hard on your behalf. Gary McKee and the team at Bear Lake Realty have unparalleled industry knowledge, experience, and local expertise. The team at Bear Lake Realty will work to get you the best price. Whatever you're looking for, buying or selling, residential, commercial, year-round living, half shares, quarter shares, or income property, hire the best real estate company, Bear Lake Realty. Log on today, bearlakerealty.com.
Back inside the Les Schwab Plain Stars broadcast booth. It's time for the Gary Bear Fan Cam, brought to you by Realtor Gary McKee at Bear Lake Realty. For all your realty needs, call 435-946-8888 or visit bearlakerealty.com. We'll go back to our live cam. Rebels on top, 44-14. They work at Taylor, top of the key, to Lawton on the right wing. He'll drive right into the paint, lost it as his shot blocked from behind by Lundgren into the hands of Panis. Drops it off inside to Taylor, and that's going to be a foul against Hoffman. Good find there by Grayson Panis to find Taylor cutting on the back door as Hoffman fouls. It'll be 2 free throws for Taylor.
I believe that's the first foul on Carter. That is true. Longhorns 2 of 4 from the free throw line in the first half.
First free throw, side rim and out. See if the Longhorns bring a press here. First defensive possession out of a timeout. See what they decide to do. They pressed a little bit in the first game. That free throw rattles around and rolls out. As, man, they can't catch a break. Rebounded by Lundgren. He's going to push it up the floor. Has a bit of a 1-3-1 zone by the Longhorns. This is Perry, right wing, to Cornea. Goes back to Perry. Rebels have 3 players on that side of the floor as Weston attacks the elbow. Back to Perry. To Cornea, middle of the floor, finds Lundgren in the left corner. Catch and shoot 3 on the way is good. Great ball movement there by the Rebels. They're a little discombobulated to start. They worked it around until they're able to space the offense out, and they knock down the 3-pointer. Pass into the lane for Panis, working from the right block. As his layup, no good. Great defense by Perry, but Panis gets his rebound, lays it in. 47-16 on the Station on Main scoreboard. This is Cornea. Into the lane, no one stops him. Right hand layup is good. What a finish as he absorbed the contact to lay it in. 49-16 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Lawton has it on the left wing for the Longhorns. Drives to the top of the key, picks up the dribble, works to Miles on the right wing. In the corner, it's Arnold to Taylor, top of the key, go inside to Panis again. As they're going to call him for traveling. Good defense there by Noah Perry. He's able to wall up.
Yes, he was. That quick start we had against the Longhorns back in January, Aaron, I think you can duplicate it right here in the third quarter.
This is Perry at the elbow, trying to find Weston. That's deflected into the crowd. Great hands there. I think that was Miles who got his hands to it. Be out of bounds, Rebels ball. To Lundgren, catches on the wing. To Weston, left corner 3 on the way, short, rebounded by Panis. He's going to take it himself. Works it to Thatcher Russ just into the ballgame. Find Miles right wing. To Taylor. They go inside to Panis. As he is stripped as he brings the ball down. Carter Hoffman on the dig. He finds Noah Perry to Lundgren, right wing. Fakes the shot. He's going to drive to the baseline. Steps back in the corner, trying to drop it off inside to Perry. They go right back to Lundgren. Catch and shoot 3 on the way. Side rim and out, but Lundgren gets his rebound and lays it in. It's a way to follow your shot by Ridge Lundgren as he grabs the rebound, lays it in. 51-16 on the Station on Main scoreboard. 2:55 to go in the third quarter. This is Arnold down the lane. His right-hand layup no good as Lundgren pulls on the board. He's going to push the ball up the floor. Slows it down, though, as he'd have been 1-on-4. Stead finds Cornea. Longhorns in his zone. Hoffman at the elbow. Finds Perry in the corner. Back to Hoffman. Catch and shoot. Right wing three. Rattles around and out. Into the hands of Weston as he pulls in the rebound, trying to find a teammate, unable to do so. That pass was stolen by Miles. He picked up his dribble. Longhorns have to go. They can't walk it up the floor as they're getting close to the timeline. Just got it across at the 26-second mark. This is Miles down the right wing. His shot deflected into the hands of Panis. He'll lay it in. 51-18 on the Station on Main scoreboard as Lundgren will walk it across the timeline for the Rebels. To Weston, left wing. Back to Lundgren. He'll direct traffic from the Rebel R at half court. To Weston. Lundgren. To the middle of the floor to Weston, trying to find a pass. He's able to find Cornea. Catch and shoot. Right corner three on the way. No good. Rebound pulled in by Miles. Here come the Longhorns back the other way. Minute 44 to go in the third quarter. Catch and shoot for Thatcher Russ in the corner is going to find Carter Hoffman as the Rebels will bring it back the other way. Lundgren dances to the top of the key. Momentarily loses control but gets it right back to Cornea as the Rebels will reset the offense. Weston on the left wing. They go to Hoffman at the free throw line. Back to Weston as he steps to the side. Finds Perry, top of the key. Goes to Cornea, 5 seconds to go on the shot clock. Lobs it to Hoffman. He finds Weston, catch and shoot, wing three on the way is good. As the shot clock was winding down, Carter Hoffman didn't panic. Was able to find Weston, 54-18 on the Station on Main scoreboard. This is Arnold. Works to Taylor on the left wing. He finds Miles. Back to Rust inside to Miles. Up and under move. His shot, no good, but Noah Perry fouled him.
I think that would be Noah's second of the ball game and the second on the Rebels. You're going to get Talon Pace and Daniel Smith checking the ball game.
Noah almost did a good job hiding that foul, but he did kind of come down on him as that free throw is good. Smith and Pace into the game for Lundgren and Hoffman. 54-19 on the Station on Main scoreboard. 40.2 seconds left to go in the contest as Miles will go back to the line to shoot the second free throw. On the way, back rim and out as the rebound tipped right back to him. This is Rust. Work at top of the key. So Arnold. Miles on the right wing. Drives left, spins back, finds Rust top of the key. About a 4-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Inside to Panis. One-on-one with Pace. Steps through the lane, layup no good. It's a great job boxing out by Pace as Weston comes away with the rebound. Euro steps into the lane, floats it up off the rim, no good. Perry with the rebound. As it was Perry and Arnold with the rebound. Jump ball will go to the Longhorns. 7.7 seconds to go in the third quarter. 54-19 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Miles has it in the backcourt. Crosses the timeline, looking for a teammate. 2 seconds to go as Arnold fires a 35-footer. That's going to come up just short. As you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening to it on 98.3 KDQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network, as the Drake Weston 3 will take us to the break on the Station Repair Instant Replay.
Rich County, Utah is a place where your neighbors are also your friends. A community where traditions matter and every person is important. These community values translate into an excellent school system filled with caring individuals who are committed to each student and their success in the classroom, on the field, and in life. In partnership with the entire community, Rich School District empowers learners to attain excellence through citizenship, wellness, collaborative teamwork, and academic excellence.
We're
We're off to the rodeo. My Local Rodeo is proud to bring you live streaming coverage of high school rodeo from Utah and Wyoming, as well as the Intermountain Icebreaker of the National High School Rodeo Association's Western Legacy Series in 2023 and 2024. If you're interested in becoming a broadcast sponsor and advertising your business to the most loyal group of viewers in the country, you won't find a better opportunity. Call us today to claim your spot, 307-789-8116. That's 307-789-8116. We're off to the rodeo.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. Start of the fourth quarter, Rebels on top 54-19. Weston's three is short. Rebound in the hands of Jessen, stripped away from behind by Cornea. From the Rebels back the other way. Cornea into the lane, reverse layup, no good. As I think he got clipped up high. Ball went out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Rebels. As the clock will be a running clock here in the fourth quarter, 54-19. On the station on main scoreboard is Weston to inbound. Finds Perry. Cornea back to Perry at the right elbow. Pump fakes, makes a nice move off glass, no good. Noah Perry made a pretty good move right there, just couldn't get it to fall. As this is Arnold, he'll walk the ball up the floor for the Longhorns. To Jessen on the wing, inside to Panis. Up and under move as he lays it in. Tough shot there. As it's Cornea. Finds Smith. Drive across the top to key to Perry. Trying to go inside to Pace. That's slapped away by Panis into the hands of Jessen. He'll go to Panis as he looks for help. Able to find it in Winterton as Winterton is stripped by Cornea and then fouls Cornea. Rebels are going to bring in Carter Scott, Carter Grohl. They'll replace Weston and Cornea. Checking in for the Longhorns, number 11, Judd Taylor will replace Winterton,
who just picked up his third foul.
This is Scott. He'll run the point as he's going to be called for a double dribble there.
Thought they got an extra hand in there to help him out with that, but
yeah, they did. But we talked about 54-21. If you're the Rebels, you're not getting the benefit of the whistle every time here as Taylor down the lane. Left-hand layup is no good as that rattles out. Perry will push the ball up the floor. Finds Grohl on the right wing. To Smith, right corner. He tries to go to Perry. It's slapped around, battled for. Grohl comes up with it inside to Pace on the right block. His right-hand layup no good. Gets his rebound. Second opportunity no good. Rips away the third one, but I think he's going to get called for the foul there.
That's his first.
Thatcher Rust will check in for Jessen. It's a good effort foul, though. Going after a third offensive rebound. Kind of grabbed the player around the head, though. You can rebound the rock, can't rebound the grape. This is Taylor, top of the key. Works to Lawton. Into the corner for Arnold. To Panis, inside. His reverse layup is good, and one.
Definitely got a size advantage over Daniel Smith, who picks up his first foul.
The clock will continue to wind as Panis goes to the line to shoot the free throw. 4:35 to go in the quarter. Free throw rattles around and falls. 54-24 on the station on main scoreboard is Grohl. On the wing to Scott. To Perry. He'll drive into the paint, draws the foul. It's going to be on Miles. As Taylor Walker will check in for Carter Grohl. Carter Scott to inbound. Lobs it to Smith. Finds Perry, top of the key. Finds Scott, left wing. Dribbles back top of the key to Perry. Rebels got plenty of shot clock to work with as Noah down the lane, drops it off inside to Taylor Walker as he'll lay it in. Good find there from Perry. 56-24 on the station on main scoreboard. 3:36 left to go in the ball game. This is Rust. Works it to Lawton. They lob it inside to Rust. Tough catch. His shot no good, but he was fouled on the play.
Going to give it to Talon Pace, his second.
3:10 to go in the fourth quarter. First free throw on the way from Rust. No good. They go back to the line and shoot the second half. Free throw on the way. Back rim and out. Rebound battled for. Into the hands of Panis. Finds Arnold. Catch and shoot. Right wing three. Back rim and out. Rebound pulled in by Perry. As he throws it ahead to Walker. Skip pass to Pace. His shot no good. As he got a lot of contact there. Walker catches. Right corner three on the way. Is off. Scott pulls in the rebound. As he's going to back it out. Finds Walker to Perry. He's going to fire away from three. That's good. Noah Perry with the reaction, as only Noah Perry could have. 2:18 to go in the fourth quarter. This is Arnold. Into the lane. Finds Panis. Pump fakes. Drives baseline. His layup no good.
There's a travel on that one, I think, Aaron.
59-24 on the station on main scoreboard. But like we said earlier, probably not getting the benefit of the doubt with the score.
Going to give it to Carter Scott, his first.
First free throw, no good. Minute 45 to go in the ball game. 59-24 on the station on main scoreboard as Panis to shoot the free throw. No good. Lane violation as the Rebels will reshoot, or excuse me, the Longhorns will reshoot. Checking in the game, Ashton 2. He will replace Judd Taylor. Panis back to the line to shoot. The second chance, second free throw on the way. This one misses the rim entirely. This is Scott. Hands to Perry, top of the key. Fires a pass in the corner for Smith. Carter Scott right back to Smith as he'll shoot the left corner three. Side rim and out as Perry paws that rebound all the way into the backcourt. Scott keeps it alive. It was a deflection, so therefore no over and back. Rebels will push it up the floor. Scott catch and shoot three, top of the key, no good as Taylor Walker comes down with the rebound. Finds Perry, catch and shoot right wing three, that's off. Rebound pulled in by Rust. This is Arnold. To 2. As Rust drives down the lane. Lost the ball, caught the ball. Is blocked by Walker or Pace, probably both of them. As the Rebels will take the ball into the front court, Taylor Walker looks up at the clock. He's going to walk over towards his bench. He gives the ball to Scott as he will hold the ball for the final 3 seconds of this one as the Rebels take care of business. 59-24 on the Station on Main scoreboard as you're watching the T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening on 98.3 KDQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Whether it's for your home, your ranch, your equipment, or your business, when you need propane, count on the best. T7 Propane in Woodruff. The safe and professional team at T7 Propane offers quality product and the most responsive propane service in the area, so you can enjoy the affordability, reliability, and efficiency of propane. For heating, cooking, grilling, motor fuel, and more, count on the team at T7 for your personal or business propane needs. 435-793-4208.
Dealing with computer problems can be frustrating and make you wish for your own personal IT guy. Now, everyone can afford an IT guy. Independent Software Solutions has served customers in Wyoming and Utah for over 20 years. We develop software, handle system and network administration, repair personal and business computers, and sell accessories. Independent Software Solutions is your one-stop computer business solution. Call today, 307-789-1978. Let Independent Software Solutions be your IT guy.
Woodruff Country Corner is hometown convenience. Get your fuel, food, handmade gifts, and snacks here. Stop in and check out our consignment items, daily lunch menus, grab a fountain drink, or just say hello. Winter hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Fast, fresh, delicious. 3 words that describe your experience every time you enjoy a delicious meal with Jimmy John's. Utilizing the freshest ingredients, home-baked bread, and professional sandwich building skills, the team at Jimmy John's always delivers a mouth-watering sandwich to satisfy any hunger. Jimmy John's. Freaky fast, freaky fresh. Visit any of our locations today in Evanston, Rock Springs, Sheridan, and Gillette.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball. Online at mylocalradio.com as well as singing on 98.3 KDQ. All a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network as the Rebels take care of business 59-24 on the Station on Main scoreboard. As it is time for your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap. 113 Front Street in Evanston where fast meets fresh every single day. Get your gourmet sub at Jimmy John's today as we're just allowing Rob Leifson to do some math, just allowing him to finish up.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. That's okay, you betcha. Rebels jumped out early 17-6 in the first quarter, 35-14 at halftime. It wasn't the big jump that they had the first time these two teams have met, but still a 21-point lead at halftime. Rebels shooting 58% from the floor, and Altamont just 30%. And then the third quarter had the spurt that we saw in the first quarter when these two teams matched up. A 9-0 run to start, and Altamont quickly called a timeout, but they extended that. I think it was like a 15-3 run by the time it was done. The game was really done at that point, Aaron, and Coach Cornea, knowing what is looming tomorrow with the Tabuona Tigers coming into town, took out his starters and used the subs, and they were able to play 5-5 in the fourth quarter.
59-24 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Rebels come away with the win. When we come back, we'll have your Dr. McKay Frankham precision play of the game as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com as well as soon on 98.3 KDQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankham. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankham, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankham at 789-8910.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com as well as singing on 98.3 KDQ. all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. 59-24, the final on the Station on Main scoreboard. Rebels on top. And it's time for the Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Play of the Game on the Independent Software Solutions postgame show. And Rob, if you don't mind, I think I'm going to take this one.
You got it, Aaron.
And I'm definitely giving it to the Carson Muirbrook pass, where he did this a couple times where he was in the post. He found Desch open. I'm going to give it to the one where he spun, found Desch for the reverse layup, as both of them played very well in the two-man game. A lot of Rebels played very well today. As when we come back, we'll crown your Crawford Troth Player of the Game as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Whether you're having a great day or not, food always makes it better. Delicious, fresh-cooked favorites like a juicy cheeseburger, a thick raspberry shake, onion rings, fries, or a River Bridge soda. A grilled chicken wrap always hits the spot. And don't forget twisted ice cream cones. They never disappoint. Add the always friendly and helpful staff at the Crawford Trough, and you've got the perfect recipe for a perfect meal. Something tasty from the Crawford Trough always makes your day better. Stop in today. The Crawford Trough, Randolph.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. It is time for the Crawford Troth Player of the Game on the Independent Software Solutions postgame show. For that, we turn it over to Rob Leifson.
Aaron, you and I both know in high school it is impressive to get a double-double. But to get a double-double at halftime is even more impressive. Jaden Desch was on fire in the first half. Ended the first half, 16 points, 10 boards. Hit one of the two technical free throws to start the third quarter. Ends up with 17 points. Picked up 3 more rebounds before Coach Cornea put him on the bench to save him for tomorrow. But 17 points, 13 boards. Player of the game, Jaden Desch, dominated that first half without any question.
Yeah, we don't keep track of assists, but I think Jaden Desch was pretty close to triple-double watch, as he had quite a few assists as well. And you want to hear an even more impressive stat, Rob? That's back-to-back games with a first-half double-double for Jaden Desch, as he has been a maniac on the boards, as well as just doing everything for this team. And, you know, I think that kind of passing that Desch has, where, you know, you make a pass like that, it's infectious to teammates. Because now you see Carson Muirbrook. He had a couple of really nice dimes today, and a lot of different Rebels have really good vision, are able to pass the ball. And I think that's when this team is at their best, when they are willing to share the rock and find open teammates for good looks. That's when I think the Rebels play their best basketball.
Desch not only grabbed the board, but there were several times when he hit somebody streaking down the court, Ridge Lunger, and he ran out of room on the one, but the next play did the exact same thing, and Ridge gets a layup on the play. So
that is your Crawford Troth Player of the Game as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. When we come back, we'll have one last calendar update for you, brought to you by the Woodruff Country Corner.
Woodruff Country Corner is hometown convenience. Get your fuel, food, handmade gifts, and snacks here. Winter hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Dealing with computer problems can be frustrating and make you wish for your own personal IT guy. Now, everyone can afford an IT guy. Independent Software Solutions has served customers in Wyoming and Utah for over 20 years. We develop software, handle system and network administration, repair personal and business computers, and sell accessories. Independent Software Solutions is your one-stop computer business solution. Call today, 307-789-1978. Let Independent Software Solutions be your IT guy.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. One last Woodruff Country Corner calendar update for you. And the big thing tomorrow, obviously, tomorrow is a huge day in Rebel sports, Rob. Not only do you have the Rebels taking on Tabiona, that'll start at 5 o'clock with the Summit Pizza pregame show, girls game first, boys game second. But we got a lot of state finals matches on the wrestling side.
We do, and I wish I could have got some updates on some of the other side of the bracket matches that were going on, but too much going on at one time. But 7 young ladies from the Rich Rebels and 2 young men from the boys' side that are in the championship matchup tomorrow. The ladies definitely have a shot to make Rebel history with a state championship on the girls' team.
Yeah, if they're able to take care of business, they might be able to catch up to Duchesne in points, but they're going to have to take care of a lot of business to do that.
Yeah, the matches against Duchesne, the head-to-head matches, are going to be crucial.
As we have one more game for you this weekend. It'll be the Rebels taking on the Tabiona Tigers as the return matchup. Rebels at home for this one, as it's going to be a fantastic day of Rebel sports tomorrow. Please join us at 5 o'clock for the Summit Pizza pregame show as you're watching for one last time today a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. As we want to thank all of our sponsors for being a part of today's broadcast. Without you, none of this is possible. Until next time, go Rebels.
The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC. No portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC. Thank you for joining us for this sports presentation on MyLocalRadio.com.